P. Jacob, Secretary and CEO, MOSC Medical College Hospital. Dr. K. Devakar, Dean, MOSC Medical College. Dr. G. Palokaran, Deputy Dean, MOSC Medical College. Dr. Annie Soman, Professor Emeritus, Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, followed by heads of departments and our fresh graduates. Dear parents and invited guests, kindly rise for the procession.
I humbly request the dignitaries to kindly take their seats. Graduates, you may now be seated. Talent and skills are the crops that are nurtured, groomed, and given all possible opportunities to grow and bloom. Graduation Day is a celebration of the harvest of this crop. Graduation is not the end, it is just the beginning. On this glorious occasion, I, Alina Wilson,
and I, Ruben Sanjay Alex,
would like to welcome you all to the graduation ceremony of the 18th batch of MBBS students of this prestigious institution.
To begin this auspicious occasion, we invite the college choir to invoke the Almighty. Ladies and gentlemen, we request all of you to please stand for the invocation.
തിരുനാമകീർത്തനം പാടുവാനല്ലെങ്കിൽ നാവെനിക്കെന്തിനു നാഥാ അപദാനമെപ്പോഴും ആലപിച്ചില്ലെങ്കിൽ അധരങ്ങളെന്തിനു നാഥാ ഈ ജീവിതമെന്തിനു നാഥാ. പുലരിയിൽ ഭൂപാളം പാടിയുണർത്തുന്ന കിളികളോടൊന്നു ചേർന്നാർത്തു പാടാം. പുലരിയിൽ ഭൂപാളം പാടിയുണർത്തുന്ന കിളികളോടൊന്നു ചേർന്നാർത്തു പാടാം. പുഴയുടെ സംഗീതം ചിറകേറ്റിയെത്തുന്ന കുളിർ കാറ്റിലലിഞ്ഞു ഞാൻ പാടാം. പുഴയുടെ സംഗീതം ചിറകേറ്റിയെത്തുന്ന കുളിർ കാറ്റിലലിഞ്ഞു ഞാൻ പാടാം. തിരുനാമ കീർത്തനം പാടുവാനല്ലെങ്കിൽ നാവെനിക്കെന്തിനു നാഥാ. അപദാനമെപ്പോഴും ആലപിച്ചില്ലെങ്കിൽ അധരങ്ങളെന്തിനു നാഥാ. ഈ ജീവിതമെന്തിനു നാഥാ.
Thank you. Please take your seats. To give a red carpet welcome to everyone assembled here, may we take the pleasure of requesting our respected Secretary and CEO, Shri Joy P. Jacob, the pillar of our institution, to welcome the August gathering.
Your Grace, Dr. Yohanan Marmilithius Metropolitan, Chief Guest of the day, Sri Rishraj Singh IPS, Retired Director General of Police, Dr. K.K. Divakar, Dean, Dr. Annie Soman, Professor Emeritus of Obstetrics and Gynecology, Dr. G.G. Palokaran, Deputy Dean, Reverend Fathers, members of the Governing Board, MMM family members, representatives of the media, PTA Executive Committee members, parents, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the graduation ceremony of the 18th batch of MBBS students of MOSC Medical College, Kolanjeri. This day marks the fruitful culmination of years of arduous work of students, continued effort of the faculty, and over a decade of encouraging support of the parents in shaping the future torchbearers of healthcare for our society. While the Dean would be highlighting the annual academic achievements and events of this institution, I take this opportunity to highlight the noteworthy infrastructural and other enhancements made to uphold our position as leaders in medical education and healthcare. This institution had a humble beginning in 1970 with a 100-bedded hospital under the stewardship of Sri M. Chakopilla as the founder secretary and Dr. K.C. Maman as the first medical director. An institution fueled by the dedication and dreams of the founding fathers and the zeal and support of the people of Kolanjeri, metamorphosed into a 1,100-bedded super specialty hospital with an academically recognized medical college in 2002. The medical college has an intake of 100 MBBS students every year and provides postgraduate training in 9 specialties and super specialty in DM neonatology. Keeping abreast with the advances in medical science is by no means an easy task. It has been our endeavor to have focused enhancement of our facilities this year to ensure steady parity with international standards of healthcare. As part of our clean energy commitment, the institution has recently officially commissioned an ultra-modern ongoing solar power generation system of 700 kilowatts in our premises. In addition to securing our energy needs, this highlights our commitment to regional environmental preservation. To elevate childbirth experience and maternal child health to evolving guidelines, the institution commissioned a well-equipped and comfortable labor room with excellent ambience, skilled staff, and a futuristic design focused on safety. Our already admirable minimal access surgical services across various broad and subspecialties received stimulus by the introduction of a modern 4K laparoscopic surgical system, which enhanced ability of our surgeons to offer procedures with safety and better outcomes. A further boost to improve diagnostic and surgical services for the patients was the introduction of a state-of-the-art frozen section cryostatic machine. This technology allows real-time diagnosis scans for cancers during the preliminary surgery itself to allow surgical decision-making and definitive treatment, avoiding the need for a second operation. Our commitment to patient safety is evident by our blood center being commended for being among the top 15 NAT compliant centers in Kerala by the Society of Blood Transfusion Awareness. Our services were enhanced by the addition of a department of endocrinology and enhancement of rehabilitation services through our orthotic centers. Our institution continues to offer outreach services to remote areas through free and subsidized health camps with the active involvement of the Department of Pathology, Community Medicine, Surgery, Obstetrics and Gynecology, and Medical Oncology. Our community-based activities to provide palliative care services at various panchayats at Ernakulam district and tribal healthcare support at Pongamud Chod Tribal Healthcare Project continue to support those in need. In keeping with our mission, we continue to provide significantly subsidized medical care to BPL patients in the broad specialty general wards of the hospital. Every department of this institution continue to render yeoman service to society. We are proud that in our progress, we have stayed true to our mission to provide quality and affordable health care with the objective of ameliorating suffering and uplifting of society we serve, while striving to achieve our vision of becoming the most reputed hospital and medical institution of the state, providing service with compassion and clinical excellence. I have no hesitation in stating that all these achievements were possible only because of the ever-pervading grace of God Almighty and the hard work and commitment of the MMM family. It is my pleasant duty now to welcome the guests of honor and this august gathering. The president of today's function is His Grace Dr. Yohanan Mor Militius, Metropolitan of Trichy Diocese. He is a son of this soil and had been associated with this hospital since his childhood because he had his early education in Kolanjeri. Coming to the theological studies, he did his BD and MTH degrees from the United Theological College, Bangalore. Thereupon, he took PhD in Old Testament theology from Lutheran School of Theology, Chicago. Marmelitius got into the services of our Lord, being ordained deacon in 1973. He was ordained priest in 1986 and bishop on 23rd December 1990 in Damascus. Since then, he is serving the Trichy Diocese as its metropolitan. His Grace is a visiting professor in the Orthodox seminaries at Nagpur and Kottayam. An accomplished writer, Marmelitius has written many books of social and religious importance. His Grace readily accepted our request to preside over this function and bless the young medical professionals on this occasion. On behalf of this august assembly, I extend a very warm and cordial welcome to Tirumeni. The guest of honor of the day, Sri Rishitaj Singh, IPS, retired Director General of Police, is amidst us today to deliver the keynote address. He is known as a bold and upright Indian Police Service officer, known for his uncompromising stand against corruption, road safety and advocacy, and fearless enforcement of the law. Our Dean, Dr. K.K. Divakar, would be formally introducing him to us. So we are indeed grateful to you for having spared your time to join us in this event. On behalf of the entire MMM family, I wholeheartedly welcome you to this august ceremony. Dr. Annie Soman, Professor Emeritus of Obstetrics and Gynecology, is a respected and much loved member of the MMM family and a favorite among her colleagues and students. Her presence radiates liveliness and warmth among those who associate with her. We consider our students blessed to have the opportunity to be initiated by her into the world of clinical practice. Madam, I wholeheartedly welcome you to this meeting. Dr. G.G. Palokaran, our vibrant Deputy Dean, is here to deliver the vote of thanks. I wholeheartedly welcome her to this meeting. I extend a hearty welcome to each and every member of the Governing Board and Executive Committee who are a source of support and strength to me as I carry out my responsibilities in this institution. The teaching faculty of this institution have been a force behind the training and grooming of the stars of today, our graduates. I take this opportunity to congratulate all the members of the faculty for the excellent training they have imparted to the students and welcome you all to this function. The presence of the proud parents and relatives of today's graduates elevates the significance of today's function. The faculty and management of this organization are grateful for the trust you have bestowed on the molding your wards into young doctors. Dear parents, we have strived to fulfill your dreams, equip them with skills, and imparted human values. I extend a hearty welcome to all the parents on behalf of the management and the faculty members. The members of the press have always provided constructive feedback and reported the affairs of this institution supportively. We thank you for accepting our invitation and being part of this function here today. A very warm welcome to all the members of the media. A hearty welcome also to the distinguished guests and PTA Executive Committee members who have accepted our invitation and blessed this function with their valuable presence. The success of this healthcare teaching institution is also due to the unstinting cooperation of the non-teaching, nursing, chaplaincy, and administrative staff, whom we dearly address as the MMM family. I sincerely welcome each and every one of you to this function. I take this opportunity to welcome graduates and congratulate them for their commendable achievements. Dear children, you have brought laurels to this institution through your achievements at university, national, and international levels. My prayers and best wishes for the very best in your professional and personal life. I conclude by extending a very warm and hearty welcome to all present here on this 18th graduation ceremony of MOSC Medical College, Kolancheri. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are blessed to have with us His Grace, Dr. Johannan Mar Melithius Metropolitan. May we now humbly request His Grace to deliver the presidential address.
വേദിയിലെ വിശിഷ്ട വ്യക്തികൾ, ഈ സ്ഥാപനത്തിൻ്റെ സിഇഒയും സെക്രട്ടറിയുമായിരിക്കുന്ന ശ്രീ ജോയ് പി ജേക്കബ്, ഇന്ന് മുഖ്യ പ്രഭാഷണം നൽകുന്ന കേരള പോലീസിൽ അഭിമാനമായിരുന്ന നീതിയുടെയും കാര്യനിർവഹണത്തിൻ്റെയും ഉത്തമ മാതൃകയായിരുന്ന ശ്രീ ഋഷിരാജ് സിംഗ് IPS, മറ്റ് വേദിയിലെ വിശിഷ്ട വ്യക്തികൾ, ഇന്ന് ബിരുദം സ്വീകരിക്കുന്ന പ്രിയ ഗ്രാജുവേറ്റ്സ്, അവരുടെ മാതാപിതാക്കൾ, സഹോദരങ്ങൾ, എൻ്റെ വൈദിക സഹോദരങ്ങൾ, ഈ സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ സംബന്ധിക്കുന്ന ഏവരുമേ, മലങ്കര ഓർത്തഡോക്സ് സുറിയാനി സഭയുടെ അഭിമാനമാണ് ഈ സ്ഥാപനം. ഞാൻ 74 കുറേ മാസങ്ങൾ ഇതിൻ്റെ ഔട്ട് ഹൗസിൽ താമസിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അന്ന് ഇതിൻ്റെ പൂർണ്ണ ചുമതല ഇത് ഈ തരത്തിലേക്ക് വളരാൻ തക്കവണ്ണം അടിസ്ഥാന രൂപീകരണം നിർവഹിച്ച കൊലഞ്ചേരിക്കാരൻ, കൊലഞ്ചേരിയുടെ അഭിമാനമായിരുന്ന യാക്കോബ് പിള്ളച്ചേട്ടൻ ദിവസവും ഇവിടെ വന്ന് രാവിലെ 7:30-ക്കെത്തും. ഓരോ കാര്യത്തിലും ശ്രദ്ധയോടുകൂടെ നിർദ്ദേശങ്ങൾ നൽകുകയും ആവശ്യമെങ്കിൽ നിയന്ത്രണങ്ങളും നിർദ്ദേശങ്ങളും ഒക്കെയായിട്ട് ഇതിനെ നട്ട് നനച്ച് വളർത്തിയതാണ്. അത് ഇന്നത്തെ അവസ്ഥയിൽ എത്തിച്ചേർന്നു എന്നുള്ളതിൽ ഈ നാട്ടുകാരൻ എന്നുള്ള നിലയിൽ, ഈ സഭാംഗം എന്നുള്ള നിലയിൽ, ഇവിടെ താമസിച്ചിരുന്ന വ്യക്തി എന്നുള്ള നിലയിൽ എൻ്റെ സന്തോഷവും അഭിമാനവും അറിയിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇന്ന് ലോകമെങ്ങും അറിയപ്പെടുന്ന, ആദരിക്കപ്പെടുന്ന നീതിയുടെയും സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യത്തിൻ്റെയും മനുഷ്യാവകാശത്തിൻ്റെയും എല്ലാം മുന്നണി പോരാടി ആയിരുന്ന സൗത്ത് ആഫ്രിക്കയുടെ ഡോക്ടർ നെൽസൺ മണ്ടേലയുടെ ജന്മദിനമാണ്. അദ്ദേഹം നൽകിയ ഒരു സന്ദേശമുണ്ട്. ആ സന്ദേശം 67 മിനിറ്റുകൾ നാം ഇന്നേ ദിവസം ആചരിക്കണം എന്നാണ് നിർദ്ദേശം. പക്ഷെ ഇന്ന് ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് വൈദ്യശാസ്ത്രത്തിൻ്റെ പ്രാഥമിക വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം നേടിയിട്ട് പുറത്തേക്ക് പോകുന്ന ഡോക്ടേഴ്സ് ജീവിതം മുഴുവൻ അതൊരു വ്രതമായി സ്വീകരിക്കണം എന്നാണ് എൻ്റെ അപേക്ഷ. മനുഷ്യജീവിത സാഹചര്യം വളരെ ഗൗരവമായ മാറ്റത്തിന് വിധേയമായിരിക്കുകയാണ്. നമ്മുടെ ഭക്ഷണക്രമം, നമ്മുടെ അന്തരീക്ഷത്തിൻ്റെ സ്വഭാവം, കാലാവസ്ഥയുടെ ശൈലി, ജീവിതക്രമം എല്ലാം ദൈനംദിനമെന്ന ഓണം മാറുന്നുണ്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ടുണ്ടാകുന്ന നമ്മുടെ ആരോഗ്യത്തിൻ്റെ, മാനസികാരോഗ്യത്തിൻ്റെ, വൈകാരിക പക്വതയുടെ എല്ലാം പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ വലിയ വെല്ലുവിളിയായി ഈ നാട്ടിൽ നിൽക്കുകയാണ്. അതിവിടെയായാലും മറ്റെവിടെയായാലും മനുഷ്യനെ ആരോഗ്യമുള്ളവരാക്കി ജീവിക്കാൻ സഹായിക്കുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ഈ പഠിച്ച് ഇറങ്ങുന്നവരുടെ ചുമതല എന്ന് ഞാൻ കരുതുന്നു. വ്യക്തിപരമായി ലോകമെല്ലാം ആദരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു മതസ്ഥാപകൻ എന്നുള്ള ഇതിനപ്പുറത്ത് ഒരു സാമൂഹിക പരിഷ്കർത്താവ്, നീതിയുടെ പ്രവാചകൻ, തുല്യതയുടെ പ്രസംഗകൻ ഒക്കെയായിരുന്ന യേശു തൻ്റെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ നിർവഹിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത് രോഗശാന്തി ശുശ്രൂഷയാണ്. അതല്ലെങ്കിൽ പോലും മനുഷ്യൻ ആരോഗ്യമുള്ളവരായി ജീവിക്കാൻ തക്കവണ്ണമാണ് ഈ ലോകത്തിലേക്ക് ജനിക്കുന്നത്. അതിനാവശ്യമായ തുണ നൽകുക എന്നതാണ് ഭിഷഗ്വരന്മാരുടെ ചുമതല എന്നുള്ളത് എപ്പോഴും ഓർക്കേണ്ട ഒരു വിഷയമാണ്. സ്വയം എത്രത്തോളം വളരുന്നു എന്നുള്ളതിനേക്കാൾ ഉപരി എത്ര പേർ സൗഖ്യം നേടുന്നു എന്നുള്ളതായിരിക്കണം എൻ്റെ ധാരണയിൽ ഓരോ ഡോക്ടറുടെയും ജീവിതവ്രതം. ഈ കഴിഞ്ഞ ദിവസം കോട്ടയം മെഡിക്കൽ കോളേജിലെ ചില സംഭവങ്ങൾ, തിരുവനന്തപുരം മെഡിക്കൽ കോളേജിലെ ചില സംഭവങ്ങൾ ഒക്കെ ചൂണ്ടിക്കാണിക്കുന്നത് ഉത്തരവാദിത്വത്തോടുകൂടെ പെരുമാറുന്ന ആളുകൾക്ക് തീർച്ചയായും ആദരവും അംഗീകാരവും ലഭിക്കും എന്നതാണ്. അവിടെയാണ് ഇന്ന് ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് പാസ്സായി പുറത്തിറങ്ങുന്ന ഗ്രാജുവേറ്റ്സിൻ്റെ ഉത്തരവാദിത്വം എന്ന് ഞാൻ കരുതുന്നു. തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും അർഹിക്കുന്ന അംഗീകാരവും ജീവിത സാഹചര്യങ്ങളിൽ ലഭ്യമാകേണ്ടതുണ്ട്. പക്ഷേ അതിനപ്പുറത്ത് ഓരോ മനുഷ്യനും തൻ്റെ മുമ്പിൽ വരുമ്പോൾ അർഹിക്കുന്ന ആരോഗ്യ പരിപാലനം ലഭിക്കുന്നു എന്ന് ഉറപ്പാക്കാനുള്ള ഉത്തരവാദിത്വവും അവർക്കുണ്ട് എന്നാണ് ഞാൻ കരുതുന്നത്. അതിനുള്ള പഠനം നൽകുന്ന ഒരു സ്ഥാപനമാണ് ഇത് എന്നുള്ളതിൽ ഞാൻ അല്പം അഹങ്കരിക്കുകയും അതിനേക്കാൾ ഉപരി ആഹ്ലാദിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇതിൻ്റെ ചുമതലയിലുള്ള ഓരോ വ്യക്തിയും, ഇതിൽ പരിശീലിപ്പിക്കുന്ന അധ്യാപകരും മറ്റ് ശുശ്രൂഷകരും എല്ലാം അവരുടെ ഉത്തരവാദിത്വം നിർവഹിക്കുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രകടഭാവങ്ങൾ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് പാസ്സായി പുറത്തിറങ്ങുന്നവരുടെ റിസൾട്ടും ഗ്രേഡും നോക്കിയാൽ മനസ്സിലാകും എന്നാണ് ഞാൻ കരുതുന്നത്. പോയ വർഷം ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് BSc നഴ്സിംഗ് കഴിഞ്ഞ് പോയ, അന്ന് ഞാൻ സർട്ടിഫിക്കറ്റ് കൊടുത്തു വിട്ട ഒരു കുട്ടി ഏതാനും മാസങ്ങൾക്ക് മുമ്പ് സൗദി അറേബ്യയിലെ അബഹ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന സ്ഥലത്ത് ഞാൻ കാണുകയുണ്ടായി. ഞാൻ അവരോട് പറഞ്ഞു, ഇത് നമ്മുടെ ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൻ്റെ പ്രോഡക്റ്റാണ്. അത് അഭിമാനത്തോടുകൂടെ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ഈ ബിരുദം വാങ്ങി പുറത്തിറങ്ങുന്ന ഓരോരുത്തരെക്കുറിച്ചും പറയുവാൻ സാധിക്കട്ടെ എന്നാണ് ഞാൻ പ്രാർത്ഥന. നിങ്ങളെക്കൊണ്ട് ഈ ലോകത്തിന് പ്രയോജനമുണ്ടാകട്ടെ. അതിനാവശ്യമായ പഠനം നൽകിയ ഈ സ്ഥാപനത്തെ ഞാൻ മുക്തകണ്ഠം പ്രശംസിക്കുന്നു. ആ 70കളിൽ ഇതിന് ആരംഭം കുറിച്ച ശ്രേഷ്ഠ വ്യക്തിയും അവരോട് ചേർന്ന് പ്രവർത്തിച്ച മഹത് വ്യക്തികളും ആഗ്രഹിച്ച രീതിയിൽ ഇതിനെ വളർത്തിക്കൊണ്ടുവരാൻ ഇന്നത്തെ നേതൃത്വത്തിന് സാധിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് എന്നുള്ളതിൽ ഞാൻ സന്തോഷിക്കുകയും അവരെ അഭിനന്ദിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യുന്നു. ഇത് നമ്മുടെ നാടിന് ഒരഭിമാനമാണ്. അതെക്കാലവും അങ്ങനെ തുടരട്ടെ എന്നും വളരട്ടെ എന്നും അതിന് ഈശ്വരൻ്റെ സർവ്വവിധമായ കൃപയും അനുഗ്രഹങ്ങളും ലഭിക്കട്ടെ എന്നും പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുന്നതോടൊപ്പം ഇന്ന് ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ബിരുദം നേടിപ്പോകുന്ന ഓരോ ഡോക്ടർക്കും ഹൃദയം നിറഞ്ഞ ആശംസയും ഈശ്വരാനുഗ്രഹത്തിനുള്ള പ്രാർത്ഥനയും നേരുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Thank you, His Grace, for the blessings showered upon us. We take immense pleasure in requesting our revered Dean, Dr. K.K. Divakar, to give us a report of the activities and achievements of the 2019 batch.
His Grace, Dr. Yohanan Marmelitis, Metropolitan Diocese of Trichy, Guest of Honor of the Day, Sri Rishiraj Singh, our Secretary and CEO, Sri Joy P. Jacob, Dr. Annie Soman, Professor Emeritus, Dr. Gigi Palokaran, Deputy Dean, Dr. Verghese Paul, Medical Superintendent, Dr. Sojan Naip, Director, Strategic Planning, other dignitaries, invited guests, parents of graduates, my young graduates, members of the MM family, ladies and gentlemen. The graduation ceremony is not merely an annual jamboree for us. This poignant event represents an occasion for us to reminiscence the gradual metamorphosis of a batch of freshly qualified school students into responsible doctors of our society. As both the seated graduates and their teachers would frankly admit, this was definitely not an easy task, but definitely a task well achieved. With Sri Rishiraj Singh as a chief guest, I would start by presenting some facts that he would like to hear. We are all aware of the active drive of the government of Kerala against the prevalence of drug abuse in the state. We are proud that our institution was far ahead in this matter. As many of you present here would be aware, we have had a very strict substance abuse policy in place since long. We are the first and perhaps the only institution in the state, if not the country, to have started from 2018, way back, a random urine screening protocol for students for detection of substance abuse. This was possible only because of the strong support we received from the PTA and the Students' Union. I am very happy and proud to say that just 3 days back, our own Commissioner of Police had sent somebody to pick our documents for prevailing and spreading it all over the state and the country. Thank you all for supporting us in this event. Disciplined and patriotic youth form the core strength of any country. We are proud to say that the MOC Medical College is the first medical college in the state to start the NCC program. We are hopeful of being awarded an independent NCC unit status within the next few months. I would like to place on record the unflinching support extended to us for this program by our CEO, Sri Joy P. Jacob, who is himself an alumnus of the King George VI Royal Indian Military College, Bangalore, presently the Bangalore Military School. There will be nothing more proud than to see the flag of the NCC flying here high. We already have 35 NCC cadets, and out of which, interestingly, about 23 of them are girls. I congratulate all my girls for supporting this venture, and I think the boys should also be more vigorous in this matter. It is a normal practice for detailed annual report to be presented at this stage. However, this time, as our esteemed chief guest has to leave shortly to attend a very important meeting, I will go directly to mentioning the Scholastic Awards of the graduates. As we are all eager to hear from our chief guest, he will then be presenting the Scholastic Awards, and His Grace Thirumeni will be awarding the gold medal for the best outgoing student immediately after the chief guest address. in order to fulfill the expectations of the most important persons here, the graduates, we will take the traditional group photograph at this stage instead of in the end. Our chief guest would be bidding us adieu after this. We will subsequently continue with the rest of the report and other events of the evening. I extend my apologies to His Grace for the inconvenience caused for him to climb up and down. This is what I normally say in the end of my presentation, but I think we'll have to let the cat out of the bag. Academic achievements of 2019 batch. This batch of 99 students had appeared for the first MBBS university examinations in March 2021. 92%, we had 92% results with 47 first classes and 15 distinctions. Ms. Navneeta M. stood first with a score of 81% marks. Second MBBS examination February 2022 saw this batch recording a 96% pass with 43 first classes and 11 distinctions. Ms. Heloise Matthew stood first with 81% marks. In the final MBBS Part 1 examination held in February 2023, this batch recorded a 97 pass with 49 first classes and 10 distinctions. Ms. Rochelle Maria Justin stood first with 80% marks. In the final MBBS Part 2 examination held in March 2024, the batch secured 98% pass with 59 first class and 2 distinctions. Ms. Christina Elsa Thomas bagged the top score of 1,095 out of 1,400, securing 79% marks. The combined topper for the final MBBS Part 1 and 2, that is 1,790 marks out of 2,300, getting another 79% is Ms. Christina Elsa Thomas. The rank position taken for the entire MBBS course out of a total of 4,100 marks is taken. The third position with 3,158 marks goes to Heloise Matthew. The second position with 3,172 marks goes to Ms. Christina Elsa Thomas. The first position with 3,197 marks goes to Ms. Rochelle Maria Justin. You may be surprised why I'm still calling them Miss, because they had not yet passed their examination and they have not got their provisional registration at this stage. So I would not call you doctors till you get that. 3 endowment awards. Dr. C. Radhakrishnan Memorial Award for Proficiency Award in Forensic Medicine and Toxicology to honor our founder dean, Dr. C. Radhakrishnan. The recipient of this award is Ms. Rochelle Maria Justin. T.K. Alexander Memorial Award for the Best Outgoing Student in Ophthalmology. Recipient of the award, Ms. Rochelle Maria Justin. Dr. Valsa Memorial Merit Award in memory of the founder of the Community Medicine Services of this institution for the Best Outgoing Student in Community Medicine. This award also has a 5,000 rupee voucher for purchase of books. And the recipient for this award is Mr. Manish Biju. The best outgoing student, or the person who would be the recipient of the gold medal, is calculated based on points for academic performance, extracurricular activities including research, and performance during their internship. The recipient for this year's MOEC gold medal for the best outgoing student is Dr. Rochelle Maria Justin. I now break my presentation and go to the next pleasant responsibility entrusted on me. And I assure you, I'll be boring you some more with some of the reports after our photo session that is over. And also we'll have the wonderful session of the award ceremony, which you are all waiting for all the students. The chief guest, Mr. Rishraj Singh, IPS. It's a pleasant responsibility for me to introduce him. It's my honor and privilege to introduce our guest of honor, Sri Rishraj Singh, IPS, former Director General of Police of Kerala. Over the course of a stellar career spanning more than 3 decades, he has served the nation in various key capacities. whether it was a DIG of the Special Protection Group during the tenure of Prime Minister Bajpayee, or as Joint Director of Central Bureau of Investigations, or the Central Bureau, or in the National Investigations Agency or NIA, or in various senior positions in Kerala Police, his assignments have consistently reflected his commitment to justice, transparency, and public service. His tenure as Joint Director of Central Bureau of Investigation saw unraveling of the Adarsh Housing Society scam of Mumbai, and at the NIA, it was a source of terror funding that he chased up. Kerala saw a 30% reduction in accidents when he was the Transport Commissioner of the state. As Excise Commissioner of the state, his campaign against drugs and creating public awareness about the dangers of drugs have been phenomenal. In recognition of his exceptional service, Mr. Rishraj Singh has been the recipient of several prestigious awards and commendations, including the President's Police Medal for Distinguished Service. His love for the state is not only evident in the way he sings old Malayalam songs, but also by his proficiency in Malayalam writing. His book, Vaigam Mumbai, Before It's Too Late, highlighting the frightening consumption of drugs in educational institutions in Kerala and its effects on the youth of the state, has been an eye-opener for all. An exemplary officer with impeccable integrity, a true role model for generations of civil servants and citizens. I welcome Sri Rishraj Singh IPS to deliver the keynote address of the day.
Thank you, sir. We request Mr. Rishraj Singh IPS to deliver the keynote address.
ഡയസിലിരിക്കുന്ന ഹിസ് ഗ്രേസ് ഡോക്ടർ യോഹാനൻ മാർ മെലിറ്റിയസ് മെട്രോപൊളിറ്റൻ ഡയസസ് ഓഫ് തൃശ്ശൂർ, ശ്രീ ജോയ് പി ജേക്കബ് CEO, ഡോക്ടർ ആന സോമൻ പ്രൊഫസർ, ഡോക്ടർ ജിജി പാലക്കരൻ, ഡോക്ടർ വർഗീസ് പോൾ, ഡോക്ടർ സോജൻ ഐബ്, സദസ്സിലിരിക്കുന്ന എന്നെ പാസ് ഔട്ട് ഗ്രാജുവേഷൻ സെറമണിയിൽ പങ്കെടുത്തിരിക്കുന്ന മെഡിക്കൽ സ്റ്റുഡൻസ്, അവരുടെ പേരൻസ്, ഈ ഭവ്യമായ മെഡിക്കൽ കോളേജിൻ്റെ മറ്റ് ഭാരവാഹികൾ, ആദ്യമായിട്ട് ഇന്ന് ഗ്രാജുവേഷൻ സെറമണിയിൽ MBBS ബാച്ചിൽ പാസ് ഔട്ട് ആകാൻ പോകുന്ന എല്ലാ ഡോക്ടേഴ്സിനോട്, MBBS പരീക്ഷ പൂർത്തിയായ ശേഷം ഇത് പാസ് ഔട്ടായ എല്ലാ കുട്ടികളോട് എൻ്റെ ഹൃദയ നിറഞ്ഞ ആശംസകൾ. ആരോഗ്യ വിഷയത്തിൽ ഉണ്ടായ നേട്ടങ്ങൾ കേരളത്തിൽ, ഇന്ത്യ രാജ്യത്തിൽ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതലാണ് നാം കാണുന്നത്. ബട്ട് കേരള ഈസ് നോട്ട് ഇന്ത്യ. കേരളത്തിൽ ആരോഗ്യത്തിൽ വിപ്ലവകരമായ മാറ്റങ്ങൾ അമേരിക്ക, യൂറോപ്പ് പോലെയുള്ള രാജ്യങ്ങൾക്ക് തുല്യമാണ്. ഉദാഹരണത്തിൽ MMR, മദർ മോർട്ടാലിറ്റി റേറ്റ് മാത്രം നോക്കിയാൽ മതി. 10,000-ൽ നമ്മുടെ പ്രസവ സമയത്തിൽ മരിക്കുന്ന അമ്മമാരുടെ നമ്പർ ഇംഗ്ലണ്ട്, ഫ്രാൻസ്, അവിടെ 1000-ൽ ഒരു 10 ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ 9 മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഇന്ത്യ രാജ്യത്തിൽ അത് 68ആണ്. കേരള മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ അവിടെ 12 ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ 13 സ്ത്രീകൾ നമ്മൾ പ്രസവ സമയത്തിൽ മരിക്കുക ഏറ്റവും കുറഞ്ഞ. വി ഹാവ് ദി ലെവൽ ഓഫ് യൂറോപ്പ് ആൻഡ് അമേരിക്ക. പക്ഷേ നമ്മളിവിടെ സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ മൊത്തം ഇന്ത്യ രാജ്യത്തിൻ്റെ കാര്യമാണ് നമ്മൾ സംസാരിക്കേണ്ടത്. കേരളത്തിന് പുറത്ത് മെഡിക്കൽ ഫീൽഡിലെ അവസ്ഥ ഇനിയും വളരെ ദയനീയമാണെന്ന് മാത്രമേ പറയാൻ കഴിയുള്ളൂ. ആകെ ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ഗവൺമെൻറ് സെക്ടറിൽ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ ഡോക്ടേഴ്സ് കാണുന്നത്, ടോട്ടൽ ഡോക്ടേഴ്സ് 13 ലക്ഷമാണ്. 142 കോടി ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി 13 ലക്ഷം ഡോക്ടർ മാത്രം പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു 1000-2000 ആളുകൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഒരു ഡോക്ടർ പോലും ഇല്ല എന്ന് മാത്രമേ പറയാൻ കഴിയുള്ളൂ. ആ നമ്പർ കൂട്ടണം. മെഡിക്കൽ MBBS സീറ്റുകളൊക്കെ ഓരോ വർഷത്തിൽ ഞാനിപ്പോൾ കാണുകയായിരുന്നു. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് അറൗണ്ട് 1.65 lakhs. എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവാത്ത ചോദിക്കുകയാണ്, ഈ നമ്പറുകൾ 2 ലക്ഷമോ 3 ലക്ഷമോ 4 ലക്ഷമോ ആയിക്കൂടെയെന്ന്. ഒന്നാമത്തെ ഡോക്ടർ ഇല്ല, എടുക്കാനും നമ്മൾ എടുക്കുന്നത് കുറച്ച് ഡോക്ടറുകൾ മാത്രം. ഐ ഹാവ് നെവർ അണ്ടർസ്റ്റുഡ് ദിസ്. ഈ വിരോധാഭാസം എനിക്ക് ഇതുവരെ മനസ്സിലായിട്ടില്ല. രണ്ടാമത്തെ കാര്യം, യു വിൽ ബി സർപ്രൈസ്ഡ് ടു നോ, ആകെ ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ഉള്ളത് ക്യാൻസർ സ്പെഷ്യലിസ്റ്റ് 4000 ഉള്ളൂ, ഓൺലി 4000. നെഫ്രോളജിസ്റ്റ് ആകെ 10000 ഉള്ളൂ. ഹാർട്ട് സ്പെഷ്യലിസ്റ്റ് ഇവിടെ ദിവസേന ഓരോരോ മിനിറ്റിലെ ഹാർട്ടിൻ്റെ കാരണം കൊണ്ട് ആളുകൾ മരിക്കുമ്പോൾ ആകെ 40,000 ഹാർട്ട് സ്പെഷ്യലിസ്റ്റ് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ ഇന്ത്യയിൽ. പറയുമ്പോൾ ദുഃഖമുണ്ട്. എന്തുകൊണ്ട് ഇത് കൂടുതലായിക്കൂടെ? നമ്മുടെ നിയമമൊക്കെ പറയുന്നത് ട്രോമ, അതായത് തലയിൽ സംബന്ധിച്ചുള്ള ഒരു നമ്മൾ പരിക്കുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ 1 മണിക്കൂറിലാണെന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഗോൾഡൻ അവർ ഈസ് 1 hour. 1 മണിക്കൂറിൽ ആശുപത്രിയിൽ എത്തിപ്പിച്ചാൽ ഇയാളുടെ ജീവിതം രക്ഷപ്പെടുത്താൻ കഴിയും. ഹാർട്ടിനെ സംബന്ധിച്ച് അവർ പറയുന്നത് 6 മണിക്കൂർ. പക്ഷെ ഇതൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ അവിടെ കൊണ്ടുപോയി എത്തിപ്പിച്ചാലും അവിടെ ആൾ ഉണ്ടായില്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്താ പ്രയോജനം? ഡോക്ടർമാരുടെ എണ്ണം കൂട്ടണം, മെഡിക്കൽ സീറ്റുകൾ കൂടുതൽ കൂട്ടണമെന്നാണ് എൻ്റെ അഭിപ്രായം. ഐ എം എ ലോമാൻ. ഞാനൊരു ഹിസ്റ്ററീൻ്റെ സ്റ്റുഡൻ്റാണ്, പക്ഷെ വായിച്ചിട്ടാണ് ഈ കാര്യങ്ങൾ ഞാൻ മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത്. മൂന്നാമത്തെ കാര്യം, ഗ്രാമപ്രദേശങ്ങളിൽ നമ്മുടെ ഡോക്ടർമാർ പോയി ചികിത്സ ചെയ്യാൻ തയ്യാറാവുന്നില്ല. പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ഇന്ത്യ രാജ്യത്തിൻ്റെ ബാക്കി 27 സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങളിൽ. കേരളത്തിലെ ഗ്രാമവും സിറ്റിയും ഒരു വലിയ വ്യത്യാസമില്ലാത്ത ഒരു പ്രത്യേകം സാഹചര്യം ഇവിടെ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. നോട്ട് ഇൻ അതർ പാർട്സ് ഓഫ് ദ കൺട്രി. ആരും പോകുന്നില്ല. 100 കോടി ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഒരു പക്ഷേ ചിലപ്പോൾ രാത്രിയിൽ പോയാൽ ഒരു നർസോ ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു മിഡ് വൈഫോ ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ നൈറ്റ് ഡ്യൂട്ടി ഡോക്ടർ കിട്ടുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഭാഗ്യം. അതാണ് ഞാൻ ജനിച്ച് വളർന്ന രാജസ്ഥാൻ പോലെയുള്ള സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങളുടെ ഇന്നത്തെ അവസ്ഥ. കേരളത്തിൽ 3 കിലോമീറ്ററിലെ ഒരു പ്രാഥമിക ഹോസ്പിറ്റൽ ഉണ്ടായ സമയത്തിൽ രാജസ്ഥാനിലെ ഇനിയും 50 കിലോമീറ്റർ വരെ പോയാലും ആശുപത്രി ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. 77 വർഷമൊക്കെ നമ്മുടെ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം കിട്ടിയിട്ടും എന്താ പ്രയോജനം? അത് നിങ്ങൾ യു ഹാവ് ടു ഗോ ദെയർ ആൻഡ് സി. ആശുപത്രികൾ കുറേ വന്നു, അത് കേരളത്തിലും ഉണ്ട് ഇപ്പോൾ. പക്ഷേ എല്ലാം സിറ്റികളിൽ. പെരിന്തൽമണ്ണ ഇങ്ങനെ 6-7 വലിയ ആശുപത്രികൾ ഞാൻ തന്നെ പോയി കണ്ടതാണ്, അവിടെ ക്ലാസ് എടുത്തതാണ്. തിരുവനന്തപുരം, കൊച്ചി. പക്ഷേ കാസർഗോഡ്, വയനാട്, ഇടുക്കി അവിടെയും വേണമല്ലോ. 35 മെഡിക്കൽ കോളേജുകൾ കേരളത്തിൽ മാത്രമുണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ ചില മെഡിക്കൽ കോളേജുകളിൽ ഞാൻ പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്, ഇതിവിടെ പ്രവർത്തനം ഇതുവരെ ആയില്ല. ഇന്ത്യ രാജ്യത്തിൽ 600ഓളം മെഡിക്കൽ കോളേജുകൾ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഗവൺമെൻറ് ഓഫ് ഇന്ത്യയുടെ പോളിസി എല്ലാ 800 there are 800 districts. 800 ഡിസ്ട്രിക്റ്റിലെ 800 മെഡിക്കൽ കോളേജ് വേണം തുടങ്ങണമെന്നാണ്. ഏകദേശം അവിടെ ആ നമ്പർ ആകാൻ പോകുന്നു. ബട്ട് ദ പോയിന്റ് ഈസ് അതും ഒരു ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് ഹെഡ് ക്വാർട്ടറിലേക്ക് മാത്രമേ ആവുള്ളൂ. വാട്ട് അബൌട്ട് ഗ്രാമീണ പ്രദേശത്തിൽ, നാട്ടുപ്രദേശത്തിൻ്റെ കാര്യം എന്താ? അതാണ് നമ്മൾ ആലോചിക്കേണ്ടത്. വെൻ യു ഗോ ഫോർ ഡൂയിങ് യുവർ ജോബ്, നിങ്ങൾ അവരുടെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ, അവിടെയും നാട്ടുകാർ താമസിക്കുന്നു, അവർക്കും വേണം ചികിത്സ. അത് നോക്കിയിട്ട് വേണം താങ്കൾക്ക് താങ്കളുടെ കരിയർ തുടങ്ങാൻ. ഇനിയും PG ചെയ്യണം. ദിസ് ഈസ് ഓൺലി MBBS. അപ്പോൾ PG ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഈ അടുത്ത ദിവസത്തിൽ ഇന്ത്യൻ ആരോഗ്യമന്ത്രി, ഇത് ഒരു പാർലമെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെൻറ്റാണ് ഞാനിപ്പോൾ വായിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ഈ ഡോക്ടർമാർ ഇപ്പോൾ പുതിയ വന്ന ഡോക്ടർമാർക്ക് 3-4 സബ്ജക്റ്റിൽ മാത്രം PG ചെയ്യാൻ താല്പര്യം. ഗൈനക്കോളജി, ഡെർമറ്റോളജി, പീഡിയാട്രിക്സ്, പ്ലാസ്റ്റിക് സർജറി, ഇത്രയേ ഉള്ളൂ. റേഡിയോളജി അല്ലാതെ അദ്ദേഹം പറയുകയായിരുന്നു, ഇപ്പോൾ നേരത്തെ സംസാരിച്ച ആൾ, അദ്ദേഹം ഈ ആശുപത്രിയിൽ പീഡിയാട്രിക് സർജൻ കിട്ടുന്നില്ല, സർജന്മാർ കാണുന്നില്ല. പാത്തോളജി, ബയോകെമിസ്ട്രി, ഫോറൻസിക് സയൻസ് ആർക്കും വേണ്ട. ഇന്ത്യൻ ഹെൽത്ത് മിനിസ്റ്റർ സേസ് 3000 സീറ്റുകൾ ഓരോരോ വർഷത്തിൽ PGയിൽ നശിച്ചു പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അവിടെ ജോലി ചെയ്യാൻ ആൾ തയ്യാറല്ല. ചുരുക്കത്തിൽ പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മുടെ എല്ലാ ആളുകൾക്ക് പ്രാക്ടീസ് മാത്രം ചെയ്ത് ആ ഫീൽഡിൽ മാത്രം PG ചെയ്ത് മാത്രം ആലോചിച്ചാൽ അത് ശരിയാണോ? അതൊന്ന് മനസ്സിൽ നിങ്ങൾ നിന്നോട് തന്നെ ചോദിക്കുക. കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റി മെഡിസിൻ, ദി അതർ ഡേ ഡോക്ടർ വാസ് സെയിങ് ആൾ കാണുന്നില്ല. സോ വെൻ യു ചൂസ് യുവർ പ്രൊഫഷൻ, നാട്ടുകാരുടെ ഈ കാര്യങ്ങളും ഒന്ന് നോക്കിയിട്ട് വേണം താങ്കൾക്ക് PGയും ചെയ്താലും പിന്നെ താങ്കളുടെ മറ്റേ പ്രൊഫഷൻ തുടങ്ങാനും. ഇനിയും സ്ത്രീകളുടെ അവസ്ഥ, ഇനിയും ഇന്ത്യ രാജ്യത്തിൽ പ്രസവം ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ 24,000 സ്ത്രീകൾ അപ്പോൾ തന്നെ മരിക്കുന്നു. നമ്മുടെ ബ്രസ്റ്റ് ക്യാൻസർ കൊണ്ട് 30 സ്ത്രീകൾ ദിവസേന ഇന്ത്യ രാജ്യത്തിന് മരിക്കുന്നു. ചെയ്യാൻ പാടില്ലാത്ത അബോർഷൻ, അതായത് അനധികൃതമായി അബോർഷനിലെ 8 സ്ത്രീകൾ ഇന്ത്യ രാജ്യത്തിലെ ദിവസേന മരിക്കുന്നു. 1 വയസ്സ് പൂർത്തിയാവാത്ത, ചിലപ്പോൾ ഭക്ഷണമില്ലായ്മ, ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇമ്മ്യൂണൈസേഷൻ നന്നായിട്ട് നടന്നിട്ടില്ല, 40,000 കുട്ടികൾ മരിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു ഓരോ വർഷത്തിൽ. ഇതെല്ലാം നമ്മുടെ ശ്രദ്ധയിൽ വേണം നിങ്ങളുടെ ഡോക്ടർ പ്രൊഫഷൻ തുടങ്ങാൻ പോകുമ്പോൾ. വയസ്സായ ആളുകൾ, 60 വയസ്സിനേക്കാൾ കൂടുതൽ പറയുന്നത് 7 കോടി ജനങ്ങളുണ്ട്. 65 കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് വേറെ 7 കോടി, 15 കോടി ജനങ്ങളാണ് നമ്മുടെ സീനിയർ സിറ്റിസൻസ്. അവർക്ക് മാത്രം നോക്കാനുള്ള വ്യവസ്ഥകൾ നല്ലതാണോ? അത് നോക്കണം. പാലിയേറ്റീവ് കെയർ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഒരു സാധനമുണ്ട്, ആർക്കും വേണ്ടാത്ത ഒരു സാധനമായിട്ട് മാറിയിരിക്കുന്നു. നോ വൺ ബോദേഴ്സ്. പാലിയേറ്റീവ് കെയർ യൂണിറ്റിലെ കുറേ റിട്ടയർഡ് ട്രാൻസ്പോർട്ട് ഓഫീസേഴ്സ്, കുറേ റിട്ടയർഡ് എക്സൈസ് ഓഫീസേഴ്സ് അവിടെ ജോലി ചെയ്യുന്നു. അവരാണ് എന്നോട് പറയുന്നത്, ആർക്കും അവിടെ വന്ന് ഒരു ഡോക്ടർക്ക് ഒരു താല്പര്യമില്ല. ഇതൊക്കെ ഈ കാര്യങ്ങൾ ഒന്ന് മനസ്സിലാക്കിയിട്ട് വേണം താങ്കൾക്ക് ഒരു ഡോക്ടർ ജീവിതം നമുക്ക് തുടങ്ങാം. ഇത്രയും കാര്യങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് നിർത്തുന്നു. ഒത്തിരി കാര്യങ്ങൾ പറയാനുണ്ട്, സമയമില്ല. വേറെ ഒരു ദിവസം വന്നിട്ട് സംസാരിക്കാം. ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി ശ്രീ നമ്മുടെ ശ്രീ കെ ദിവാകറാണ് എന്നെ ഒരു മാസം മുമ്പ് ഈ ഫംഗ്ഷന് വേണ്ടി 1-2 മാസം മുമ്പ് അത് ക്ഷണിച്ചത്. അദ്ദേഹത്തിനോട് എനിക്ക് പറയാൻ നന്ദിയുണ്ട്. പിന്നെ ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട തിരുമേനി സാറും പിന്നെ ഈ ഡയസിൽ ഇരിക്കുന്ന ആളുകൾ എന്നെ ഇവിടെ ക്ഷണിച്ച് ഈ ഭവ്യമായ ഈ ചടങ്ങിൽ പങ്കെടുക്കുവാൻ വേണ്ടി എന്നെ വിളിച്ചതിന് പേരിൽ എല്ലാവരോടും നന്ദി. ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി ഇന്ന് പാസ് ഔട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്ന MBBSൻ്റെ ഈ കുട്ടികളെ എൻ്റെ ഹൃദയജനത്തിന് ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി ആശംസകൾ ഞാൻ നേരുന്നു. ജയ് ഹിന്ദ്.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom.
We now come to a very special part of our program, the presentation of Scholastic Awards, honoring those students whose outstanding academic achievements have set them apart.
We request Mr. Risharaj Singh IPS to please present the Scholastic Awards. Kindly come forward when your names are being called. Academic topper in first MBBS, Miss Navanita M. Academic topper in second MBBS, Miss Heloise Matthew. In final MBBS Part 1, Miss Rochelle Maria Justin. Academic topper in final MBBS Part 2, Miss Christina Elsa Thomas.
We have special mementos and certificates of proficiency for overall performance in exams. In first position, Miss Rochelle Maria Justin. In second position, Miss Christina Elsa Thomas. And in third position, Miss Heloise Matthew.
The T.K. Alexander Memorial Award for the Best Outgoing Student in Ophthalmology goes to Miss Rochelle Maria Justin. Miss Rochelle, kindly remain on stage. The Dr. C. Radhakrishnan Memorial Award in Forensic Medicine again goes to Miss Rochelle Maria Justin. The Dr. Valsa Memorial Merit Award for the Best Outgoing Student in Community Medicine goes to Mr. Manish Biju. The award consists of a voucher of Rs 5,000.
Thank you, sir. Now, coming to the most prestigious award of the day, the award for the Best Outgoing Student. This award goes to Ms. Rochelle Maria Justin. We request His Grace Tirumeni to award our Best Outgoing Student, Ms. Rochelle, with the MOSC Gold Medal. In accordance with the kind suggestion of last year's chief guest, Professor Dr. Mohanan Kundamil, Vice Chancellor of KUHS, may I invite Ms. Rochelle's parents to join her on stage as we acknowledge both her accomplishments and the invaluable support provided by her family.
Thank you, His Grace. As a gesture of our tribute, we request Joy Sir to felicitate our chief guest, Mr. Risharaj Singh IPS, with a memento.
Now, we request the dignitaries, along with the graduates, to proceed for the group photograph. Esteemed dignitaries, may I request you to please occupy the seats arranged at the front of the stage. May we also request our Medical Superintendent, Dr. Verghese Paul, and Director Strategic Planning, Dr. Sojan Ipe, to kindly join the dignitaries for the group photo.
Graduates, kindly come forward for the group photo. Thank you all. May I respectfully invite our esteemed dignitaries to kindly take their seats in the dais so that we may proceed with today's program.
We once again invite our revered Dean, Dr. K.K. Divakar, to give us the report of the activities and a brief account of the achievements of the 2019 batch.
As our chief guest had to reach Wayanad by this evening, we had to do all this so that we could put him to the railway station by 6:45. I think we have succeeded. The academic report for the 24-25 year is always a pleasure for us to read. The first MBBS examination of 2024 saw the 2023 batch give us 99% pass percentage. Second MBBS, the 2022 batch, we had 98.9% pass. And the third MBBS, part 1 is just over, where the 2020 batch is appearing. We got 100% pass in the 2020 batch. The final MBBS exams are going on. Results have to come. I hope they can give us also 100% this time. The students of this institution have proven their mettle repeatedly in academics, the sports and other field events, research and cultural events. History repeated itself again during the KUHS zonal and interzonal competitions. In 2024, MOIC was the women's champion and men's runners-up at the zonal meet of Kerala University of Health Sciences. Again, women were way ahead. The women proceeded to become the university champions also. KUHS interzone basketball tournament, the women's were the runners-up. Anand Zakaria, Alina Wilson, Hannah Joseph, and Nadine Mary Sam have been selected to the university basketball team of KUHS. In badminton, 2024, Noel George and Alina Wilson became individual champions in the men's and ladies events at the KUHS zonal meets. MOSC backed the men's team championship there. They continue to be champions of the intercollegiate tournaments at Dr. Somerville Medical College, Karakonam, and the Government Medical College, Thrissur. Both men and women of MOSC were first runners-up of table tennis at the zonal university meet. In chess, the men's team of MOSC were the first runners-up. At the All Kerala Intercollegiate Athletics meets of KUHS, our team secured the 4th place. It would only be appropriate to mention the untiring efforts and motivation provided by Mr. Job K. John, our physical education instructor. I would like to bring to the attention of everyone here that while other medical colleges have got 250 to 200 uptakes every year, they have a talent pool of nearly 1,000. We have a talent pool about 400, and out of which about 100 would be always appearing for examinations. So all our students' achievements are from this small talent pool of 300, which I think is very commendable, and I think we all deserve a hand for that. Well, it's not just sports. Arts and cultural events are also there. MOSC had the 2nd prize as zonal KUHS in Bharatanatyam and Mohiniyattam. At the zonal level, we got the 3rd prize in embroidery. In Western Solo, 1st prize in both zonal KUHS and interzonals. Elocution English, 1st prize again at zonal of KUHS. Justeminish, 1st prize zonal KUHS and 2nd prize at interzonals. Debate English, 2nd prize zonal and 3rd prize at interzonals. Eastern Wind Instrument, 3rd prize at zonals. Keyboard, 2nd prize at zonals. Light Music Female, 3rd prize at zonals. Western Strings, 3rd prize at zonal as well as interzonals. Kada Prasangam, 2nd prize. Anita Jason of 2021 batch zonal. Installation, 1st prize. Again, I think we have somebody here. Dr. Malva Joseph, 2019. Dr. Adarsh M. Peter and Dr. Beena Mol, all are seated here. They were our installation. They got the 1st prize at the zonals. Western group songs, 1st prize at zonals and 3rd prize at interzonals. One of the persons at team, Dr. Paul Thomas of the 2019 batch is here. Rangoli, 1st prize and 2nd prize. 1st prize is zonals and 2nd prize interzonals. Again, we have Dr. Adarsh M. Peter, Dr. Beena Mol, and Dr. Shema Santosh, all of this present batch of graduates. I think we are going to miss all of you. I hope you have taught this to your juniors also, because next year I would like to say we have got the 1st prize for installation once again. Students Research, KUHS Research Appreciation Awards were given to 4 students of MOSC. This university provides a scholarship of 10,000 rupees. We are still awaiting the ICMR results. I presume that will be declared. I'm sure normally MOSC has about 8 to 9 ICMR STS recipients. The College Union Sahasra enlivened the campus with various activities highlighting at every stage camaraderie and the rich diversity and culture of our country. May it be Jashan, the Diwali celebrations, Winterfall, the Christmas celebrations, Rang Rasya, the Holi festival, or Sukun, the Iftar gathering, the union ensured that inclusivity was a prime motto. Hi Chellam, the Freshers' Day ensured a warm welcome to 2024 batch students. The event featured interactive games and a talent showcase by the freshers. A very interesting and new concept of this union was mentoring on the first MBBS students by the senior batch. And this was really path-breaking initiative of the union. I congratulate the union for this. MOSCON, the national level medical conference, was hosted once again under the guidance of Institutional Research Unit. This time it was the Department of Pathology that took up the responsibility for conducting the prestigious Dr. K.C. Maman Memorial Intercollegiate Quiz by selecting the intricate topic of oncopathology for the competition. Over 80 teams participated. I congratulate Dr. Elizabeth Joseph for these efforts. Chaturangam, the College Arts and Sports Festival of the college, was conducted with over 100 competitions and sports events showcase the breathtaking talents and creativity of students. I want the next union, please don't add any more events because I can't give any more holidays because 100 events take a lot of time. Department achievements are always there. Patient care, training and public welfare continue at their regular pace at all departments. Interestingly, Professor Rani Nallathambi, Dr. Shalan and the team of dedicated tutors of the Department of Anatomy had innovative competitive events to make anatomy, often considered a difficult and drab subject, an enjoyable experience for medical students. There were creative writing contests of poetry and prose about anatomy, drawing and painting competitions about art and anatomy, dissection competitions beyond the scalpel. There were 6 teams. Then, most interestingly, vegetable carving. Cucumbers, cabbages, and other vegetables are used to create the kidney, brain, and other organs. Body painting for anatomical parts, and bone hunting. I think this was one of the best initiatives I've seen till late, because as usual, people sort of mug up anatomy. I'm sure the students of this current batch have really enjoyed learning anatomy. The Department of Physiology conducted a students' exhibition on working and still models. These models earned 2 of our students prizes at the Intermedicals competition held at Madurai. This department also conducted a state-of-the-art hybrid mode of national CME on autonomic function tests. As part of the program, 25 video projects based on physiology were prepared by the students, and the best videos were awarded prizes. I congratulate Dr. Anne Verghese for this. The postgraduates of this institute proved their mettle at various state and national level conferences, bringing accolades to the department. All departments had their share of papers and publications in reputed peer-reviewed journals. There are indeed too many to be elicited here. Many professional conferences were hosted here. The Department of Pediatrics hosted the well-attended State Conference of Child Neurocon, the 18th annual conference of the Association of Pediatric Neurology of Kerala. The Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology was in its academic high, and they conducted 2 workshops on colposcopy and on obstetric and sphincter injury on stimulated tissues. MIMU, the Malankara Internal Medicine Update, a CME on tropical illness with speakers from India and abroad, was conducted by the Department of General Medicine. It is a proud moment for us when Professor Ibrahim Etechan, HOD of General Medicine, was awarded the prestigious T.K. Raman Memorial Oration at the State Conference of the Association of Physicians. The Department of Community Medicine has always been in the forefront of community services, conducting health awareness programs, medical camps, and support programs for cancer care and senior citizens. There are too many to list, and most of them extremely innovative. The most interesting experience that I've had about this department is that the music therapy of Professor Sumit Datta and the AI training program of Dr. Sharon Basil make the department a unique blend of tradition, innovations, and futuristic care. At one end, we have music therapy, other end, we have got AI. I don't know where they're both going to merge. It is now time to delve on the achievements of the young graduates seated here of the 2019 batch. Many of them seated here brought laurels to the institution with podium finishes at various competitions of the KUHS at zonal and interzonal levels. Many made mark in more than one event. So you may be hearing more names coming up repeatedly. Street play, Dr. Adarsh M. Peter, Dr. Ajina Matthew, Dr. Alan Manoj, Dr. Aloysius John, Dr. Jibin Shaju, Dr. Ninu Anil, Dr. Nini Merita, and Dr. P.V. Kashibai. Rangoli competitions, Dr. Adarsh M. Peter and Dr. Beena Mode. These are all university competitions where all colleges under the Kerala Health Sciences, not only the medical colleges, compete. So I think this is an indeed commendable achievement for these people. Installation competition, Dr. Adarsh M. Peter and Dr. Marvel Joseph, Tom, Dick and Harry, Dr. Ananya Padmakar, Dr. Saira M. Nazar, Dr. Smita Rachel Matthew. Group dance, Dr. Ashley Thomas was one of the team. Vanji Pata, Dr. Beena Mol, Dr. Gayatri, Dr. Sharon B. Thomas, Dr. Ria Susan Kuriakos. Mono Act, Dr. Nina Merita. Ganamela, Paul Thomas and Rahul R. were part of the team. Western Band, Paul Thomas was always there all these years. English recitation, Dr. Paul Thomas. Kada Prasangam, Dr. Rahul R. Western Swing, Dr. Rochelle Maria Justin. Western String, sorry. Sports activities are filled with achievements and podium finishes. The KHS intercollegiate tournaments for the individual and team events. Men's 20-kilometer walking, Dr. Adarsh M. Peter. 20 kilometers, how did you walk so much? Personally, I think I'm glad that we never heard of it, then we would have told you to walk some more to many other places. 4x400 men's relay, Dr. Amir Ibrahim was part of the team that won the prize. Football, Dr. Amir Ibrahim, Dr. Marvel Joseph, Dr. Alan Manoj and Dhananjay Sadevan. Basketball, Dr. Ashley Thomas Mathan, Dr. Paul Thomas. Chess, Dr. Kashi Vishwanathan. Badminton, Dr. Srilakshmi Sajeev and Smita Rachel Matthew, Dr. Jiva Yeldo. Srilakshmi was also the university champion. Research work, many of the students have presented research papers and also have publications in reputed journals. Publications by students is a hallmark of the MOSC Medical College. While in many centers you will have students producing posters, here our students managed to publish. And the list, Dr. Amir Ibrahim, co-author of a case study in Indian Journal of Neurosciences. Dr. Ashley Thomas Masson, published in Indian Pediatrics of Neurosciences. Dr. Paul Thomas in Internal Medicine Journal of 2025. Dr. Ronald Sabu published a paper in the International Journal of Academic Medicine and Pharmacy. Dr. Smita Rachel Matthew published in Indian Journal of Neurosciences. And she had 2 case presentations also. Dr. Ananya Padmakumar and Dr. Sorry, I missed out one more on my hurry-burry to type out. I apologize. We had 2 research scholars for the STS scholarship of ICMR. Dr. Rochelle Marian Justin published 11 research presentations, including one at the 31st, she had 3 publications and 11 research presentations, including one at the 31st International Medical Students Conference at Krakow in Poland in 2023, where she was awarded the first prize. Recipient of MedEngage Scholarship for Students, 4th year MBBS for the year 23-24, and Rochelle was also awarded the Academic Excellence Award at the Indian Medical Association for the year 2024. So, it need not be any surprise for us how Rochelle finally got the gold medal for the MOSC group this time. Because of the total change in the pattern of the graduation day, my young graduates, forgive me, I have not prepared any proper speech to tell you anything. And I was asking Dr. Gigi what I should tell you. First of all, I would like to thank the parents for trusting them in our hands and supporting us at every stage. The most important thing I would like to remind everyone here, this 2019 batch bore the brunt of the COVID. And you went on trying to study various subjects through whichever means. I really don't know how you managed to get so much marks and managed to pass with excellent results. Because we had literally so many courses that were taught online, but you all rose up to the occasion and made all of us proud. You have got the MBBS degree. And when you get the MBBS degree, there is a tendency among people to say, you are only an MBBS. I would like all of you to say, never allow people to make you feel you're only an MBBS. This is one of the most difficult courses available here. And I can assure you, people who say that this is only an MBBS is said by people who have never seen the portals of a medical college. Anybody who has seen the portals of a medical college will never call MBBS as only an MBBS. You have worked very hard, every part of the field you have seen. It is up to you to hone in your skills. And what you would like to hone in is what you decide. You have got the greatest experience of mankind. You have seen misery of people, you have seen the bystanders suffering, and you have seen humankind at the closest level at the most formative years of your life. No other profession will you get this exposure to. And now it is for you to decide what you should do with the rest of your life. While many of you would like to continue, there may still be a few who feel I would like to take a different path. I've studied enough. Maybe I would not like to spend all my life doing medicine. I would like to do something else. Please feel free because you have the best education available. You can go for any administrative service. You can go for civil services. And what a civil servant will learn on the job looking at human problems, you have already learned during your college life. A civil servant will never know how a patient who is sick looks at you. You already know it. So you can always do any other thing. And you notice that there are many civil servants who are doctors or excellent officers. Yes, there are many administrators who are doctors. So you can always take a path. But a majority of the people would obviously like to go for post-graduation. Now this is where I have my different opinion with many of my colleagues. Post-graduation is a very important part of your life because you are going to tie yourself up into one field for the rest of your life. So don't allow any entrance exam to decide what you should be for the rest of your life. Don't allow parental pressures, don't allow community pressures, don't allow social pressures. PG kittile, that question to belittle you. You like one subject, you go for it. If you are not sure of it, you please go and do a house job or a junior residency program in that and see whether you really like it. And if you like it, I'm sure you will get it because there are so many MD and DNB seats all over India. You will get it somewhere or the other. Do not jump to the conclusion that you can learn post-graduation only in an excellent center. Once you're qualified, you always come. Just like you see, what is this excellent center? Wherever there are patients, it's a good center. If you get a degree, you can come back and work in a center where there are a lot of patients. But please choose a subject that you like. If you choose a subject like that, then the job itself becomes a remuneration for you. You don't look at your returns from the job, and the pleasure is your job itself. And you never look back at your pay package, neither are you comparing whether is your colleague riding a Mercedes while I am driving maybe a Maruti or a Honda. So please choose wisely, take your subjects, because if you do not choose a subject that you like, I always tell you will not only kill the patient, you will kill yourself, you will kill your family, and you will kill the society. Because you don't enjoy the work that you do. And that is how we doctors have a lot of issues. The most important thing among doctors is communications. And this communication is a skill that we all have to develop. It is not done by any AdCom module examination that is done by the NMC. A patient does not really care how sick or tired you are. They just want you to take care of them. They don't care whether you have not slept the whole night or you have not eaten for two dinners you have not had. They just want to be cured. But they are in misery. And this is what we have to do, and that is part of our job. And whatever may be the reason, our frustration should never come on our face when we are dealing with the patient. And it is our smile that takes away most of the problems of the patient. Because so medicine is a social science, and 90% of problems are solved with a passionate, compassionate doctor, and not just a person who is an academically brilliant person who writes out 25 different tests and gives 40 differential diagnoses. One of my professors told me a story. It's a story which was written in Assam, where the Brahmaputra used to overflow, and it's like a sea. The story of a boatman. This boatman used to regularly ferry people across from one bank to the other. And while he was ferrying, one day he saw one large boat was sinking, and one individual was struggling, and he was going to drown. The boatman somehow reached and pulled this man up into his boat. And then he stood up and said, "Thank you, you saved my life. You are next to God." And then he told the boatman, "Do you know who I am? I am so-and-so." He was one of the wealthiest people in the town. So he said, "All my wealth is yours because my life is that you are saved. If I got life, I can create more wealth. And everything is for you." The boatman did not say anything. He kept rowing to the other end. After some time, he said, "I have my wife and I got 2 children. I think 25% of my wealth is for you because I have to distribute my wealth between my wife and 2 children. The boatman still did not say anything. He kept rowing. After some time, the banks could be seen. The trees were appearing. Little bit flicker of light is seen. So this man said, "You see, my daughter's marriage, supposing it is becoming very expensive, my wife may not be able to make it with her 25%. So I will give you 10% of my wealth." The boatman still did not say anything. He kept rowing. And as it appeared and you started seeing sand in the base or the floor of the river, this man said, "Look, you are having only a boat. I will give you enough money to buy a big boat. I will give you 50,000 rupees or gold coins." The boatman still did not say anything. He kept rowing. Finally, this man got off at the bank and looked at him and said, "Oh, thank you very much for bringing me here. Anyway, you were coming this side, so I just hitched a ride with you. So thank you for bringing me here," and bowed. So the boatman put out his hand and he said, "2 annas." Those were the time, approximately 12 paise, 2 annas. So that man looked at him. He said, "2 annas. Because this is what I charge for anybody to row across the river here." He took that money and went away. Medical profession is like that. When the patient is sick, you are God. When the patient gets better, the relative starts worrying about the charges. they start criticizing you. When they are ready to go, they are very upset with you. Then when they are really going out, they have got lot of complaints about you. Whatever may be there, remember the boatman. You are doing a job. You have to be compassionate, committed, and dedicated. And just do your job to the best of your ability. That's all what you are expected to do, and that is what God expects you to do. And I recommend that we all remember the boatman whenever you're on profession. I'm sure you will do well, and you will be doing great in life because you're MOSC students, you're our students. God bless you. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. At this juncture, dear graduates, the merit you've been waiting for has finally come. You'll be receiving your prize degree, the symbol of your success and accomplishment. Graduates receiving the memento, please come forward as your name is called.
May we request our Secretary and CEO, Joy Sir, to give away the mementos. Dr. Abhijit M., son of Mr. C. Raghunathan and Mrs. M. Sati Devi. Dr. Abin CV, son of Mr. R. Chandran and Mrs. Vimala M. Dr. Abina George, daughter of Mr. Shibu George and Mrs. Sini Shibu. Dr. Adarsh M. Peter, son of Mr. Monachin T. and Mrs. Rachel Paul. Dr. Ajina Matthew, daughter of Mr. Ani Matthew and Mrs. Liziama Joshua. Dr. Akshaya V, daughter of Mr. Vijay Manikandan A. and Mrs. Sobana PR. Dr. Alan Manoj, son of Mr. M.V. Manoj and Mrs. Betty Manoj. Dr. Alina Anna Johnny, daughter of Mr. Johnny M. George and Mrs. Sujata K. Oman. Dr. Alan Shibu Koshi, son of Mr. Shibu K. Chako and Mrs. Bindu Shibu.
Thank you, sir. We now call upon our Dean, Dr. K.K. Divakar, to give away the mementos. Dr. Aloysius John Varghese, son of Mr. Johnny K.V. and Mrs. Sylvie Johnny. Dr. Amin A., son of Mr. P. N. Abdul Qadir and Mrs. Hasina H. Dr. Amir Ibrahim, son of Mr. Ibrahim P. and Mrs. Rashida A.M. Dr. Anakha Raj, daughter of Dr. Rajesh Chels and Dr. Liji Rajesh. Dr. Ananya Patmukumar, daughter of Mr. T. Patmukumar and Mrs. Meena B. Dr. Ananya R., daughter of Mr. R. Shashi and Mrs. Sunita Kumari T. Dr. Anashwara N., daughter of Mr. E.V. Rajan and Mrs. Vinay Kumari. Dr. Anjali Maria, daughter of Mr. Biji George T. and Mrs. Gina Anthony. Dr. Anne Mary Thomas, daughter of Mr. Tighty Thomas and Mrs. Nisha Thomas.
Thank you, sir. We now invite Dr. G.G. Palokaran, Deputy Dean, to present the mementos. Dr. Anne Maria Doffy, daughter of Dr. Doffy PD and Dr. Sarita Doffy. Dr. Anna Maria George, daughter of Mr. George P.O. and Mrs. Mercy George. Dr. Anna Rose Anthony, daughter of Mr. Anthony Thomas and Mrs. Manju Anthony. Dr. Anu J. Purakara, daughter of Mr. James Syriac and Mrs. Anuja James. Dr. Ashik Anwar, son of Mr. Anwar Sadat and Mrs. Shammi Ban. Dr. Ashish George Matthew, son of Dr. Matthew George and Mrs. Bindu Sara Matthew. Dr. Ashley Thomas Martin, son of Mr. Manjush Martin Thomas and Mrs. Sonia Cherian. Dr. Atul Jacob, son of Mr. Jacob Joseph and Mrs. Sonia Jose. Dr. Bimamol KM, daughter of Mr. Mahinkuti KK and Mrs. Hasina T.
Thank you, madam. We now invite our medical superintendent, Dr. Verghese Paul, to present the mementos. Dr. Christina Elsa Thomas, daughter of Mr. P.T. Thomas and Mrs. Jessan Verghese. Dr. Dekshana Sajeev, daughter of Mr. M.N. Sajeev and Mrs. V.P. Anithamol. Dr. Dhananjay Sahadevan, son of Mr. V.V. Sahadevan and Mrs. Sujata G. Dr. Elizabeth Kuruvilla, daughter of Mr. Kuruvilla KK and Mrs. Meena Kuruvilla. Dr. Isha Ann Franson, daughter of Dr. Franson Jose and Dr. Anu Franson. Dr. Feba, daughter of Mr. Reggie K. Matthew and Mrs. Shahini. Dr. Gayatri K., daughter of Mr. Keshavan Poti and Mrs. Sri Devi S.V. Dr. Guy Verghese Kurian, son of Mr. Kurian Paul and Mrs. Divya Kurian. Dr. Ganesham S., son of Mr. Suresh G. and Mrs. Sindhu K.
Thank you, sir. We now invite Dr. Sojanai, Director, Strategic Planning, to present the mementos. Dr. Gopika K.L., daughter of Mr. P. Komalan and Mrs. Lada Damodran. Dr. Harikesh R. Varma, son of Mr. Raghu Kumar M. and Mrs. Maya K.K. Dr. Harsha K. Babu, daughter of Mr. K. V. Babu and Mrs. Catherine Babu. Dr. Heloise Matthew, daughter of Mr. Matthew Gregory and Mrs. Mercy Thomas. Dr. Jiva Eldo, daughter of Mr. Eldo KM and Mrs. Sally NA. Dr. Jasmine Rose TK, daughter of Mr. Tankachan KC and Mrs. Lucy George B. Dr. Jibin Shaji, son of Mr. Shaji CD and Mrs. Hepsi Lopez. Dr. John Verghese, son of Dr. KJ Verghese and Mrs. Jane Verghese. Dr. John C. Augustine, son of Mr. Augustine Joseph and Mrs. Alice KK. Dr. Joseph P. Philip, son of Mr. Philip Cherian and Dr. Daisy Joseph.
Thank you, sir. We now invite Dr. Sadhikumar N., Professor and Head, Department of Forensic Medicine, to present the mementos. Dr. Josna S., daughter of Mr. Shivajnanam and Mrs. Geeta. Dr. Kashi Vishwanath R.D., son of Mr. K. Rajivan and Mrs. K.S. Deepa. Dr. Koshi T. Matthew, son of Mr. Matthew Koshi and Dr. Renu George. Dr. Manish Biju, son of Mr. M. Biju and Mrs. Prabha. Dr. Maria P. James, daughter of Mr. James P.T. and Mrs. Jacinta Joseph K. Dr. Marcos Isaac, son of Dr. Minu Marcos and Mrs. Bindu M. Varghese. Dr. Marvel Joseph N., son of Mr. Joseph Taru and Mrs. Beena Joseph. Dr. Matthew S. Kurian, son of Mr. Shaju PJ and Mrs. Sheila Matai.
Thank you, sir. We now invite Dr. Annie Soman, Professor Emeritus, Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, to present the mementos. Dr. Mayush Tom, son of Mr. Tommy Joseph and Mrs. Jaymol Tommy. Dr. Mekha Matthew, daughter of Mr. P.M. Matthew and Mrs. Molly Matthew. Dr. Mia Manoj Abraham, daughter of Dr. Manoj Abraham and Dr. Minnie Manoj. Dr. N.K. Mohammad Azhar, son of Mr. N.A. Kabir and Mrs. Sheba Kabir. Dr. Nandita Mary Jose, daughter of Mr. Jose Thomas and Mrs. Smita Jose. Dr. Navanita M., daughter of Mr. Shashindran M. and Mrs. Shimna P.V. Dr. Neenu Anil, daughter of Mr. M. B. Anil and Mrs. Sidney P. John.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now invite Dr. Sajeev George M., Professor and Head, Department of ENT, to present the mementos. Dr. Neha Cherian, daughter of Dr. Cherian George and Dr. Linda Joseph. Dr. Nini Merita, daughter of Mr. Sunil Jose and Mrs. Toja Rani. Dr. P.V. Keshubal, son of Mr. P.K. Walson and Mrs. Sindhu. Dr. Paul Thomas Aliatukudi, son of Dr. Thomas Paulos and Dr. Suma Samuel. Dr. Priya Selen George, daughter of Mr. George Matthew and Mrs. Jancy George. Dr. Rahul Ranganath, son of Mr. Ranganath and Mrs. Lada K. Dr. Rahul Ramesh, son of Mr. T. Ramesh and Mrs. Preeta Ramesh. Dr. Raj Millen, son of Mr. P.C. Millen and Mrs. Reena Millen.
Thank you, sir. We welcome Dr. Isaac Mathai, Professor and HOD, Department of Pediatrics, to present the mementos. Dr. Reshma Varghese, daughter of Mr. Varghese Kochiporel and Mrs. Shantymole Thomas. Dr. Ria Susan Kuriakos, daughter of Mr. Kuriakos P. George and Mrs. Priya Kurian. Dr. Rochelle Maria Justin, daughter of Mr. Justin Solomon and Dr. Jayanti Justin. Dr. Ronald Sabu, son of Mr. K.J. Sabu and Mrs. Rani Sabu. Dr. Sarah M. Nazar, daughter of Dr. M. Nazar and Mrs. Lisa Isahak. Dr. Sandra Leo Cardia Sizer, daughter of Mr. Godwin Sizer and Mrs. Sonia Maria Vaz. Dr. Sandra Peter, daughter of Mr. K. M. Peter and Mrs. Shiny Peter. Dr. Seba Zakaria, daughter of Mr. Zakaria Philip and Mrs. Rosemary Philip.
sir. We now welcome Dr. Abraham Itachin, Professor and Head, Department of General Medicine, to present the mementos. Dr. Sharon B. Thomas, daughter of Mr. K. Thomas Vaidyan and Mrs. Binse Thomas. Dr. Shikha Roche, daughter of Dr. Roche TV and Mrs. Happy Roche. Dr. Shravya S., daughter of Mr. N.A. Santosh and Mrs. C. Sajani. Dr. Shyam Mohan, son of Mr. Manoharan and Mrs. Sheila. Dr. Smita Rachel Matthew, daughter of Dr. Matthew George and Mrs. Geeta George. Dr. Sneha Maria Jimmy, daughter of Mr. Jimmy N. Joseph and Mrs. Binsi Jimmy. Dr. Sona Johnson, daughter of Mr. Johnson John and Mrs. Linny Kuriakos. Dr. Soumya Sara Sajeev, daughter of Mr. Sajeev G and Mrs. Rennie Samuel.
Thank you, sir. We now welcome Dr. Vijay Paul Thomas, Professor and HOD, Department of General Surgery, to present the mementos. Dr. Saubhagya TR, daughter of Mr. Radhakrishnan TK and Mrs. Geeta CK. Dr. Sri Lakshmi Sajeev, daughter of Mr. Sajeev R. Pillai and Mrs. Smita K. Dr. Shruti Johnson, daughter of Mr. K. M. Johnson and Mrs. Honey Johnson. Dr. Steffi Sarah Titus, daughter of Mr. Jacob Titus and Mrs. Rachel Titus. Dr. Suzanne Esther Matthew, daughter of Dr. Pradeep Matthew and Dr. Shiny Matthew. Dr. Tara James, daughter of Mr. James Jose and Mrs. Gigimole Michael. Dr. Vishnu Kumar A.U., son of Mr. Anil Kumar K. and Mrs. Usha Mole G. Dr. Sanal Raj P., son of Mr. Somarajan G. and Mrs. Vijayalakshmi P.
Thank you, sir. May I now invite Dr. Annie Soman, Professor Emeritus from the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, a distinguished academician with decades of dedicated service and whose contributions and commitment to women's health and medical education have left an indelible mark on the field. We now call upon Annie ma'am to lead our fellow graduates in reciting the traditional oath.
A very good evening to all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and my dear young graduates. Let me thank the organizers for giving me the opportunity to carry out one of the important items of today's meeting, that administering the oath to young graduates. First of all, a hearty congratulations to all my new graduates, the teachers, and parents who paved the way for their success. Coming to Hippocrates' oath, and this oath is believed to have originated with the ancient Greek physician Hippocrates, who emphasizes the ethical conduct, patient well-being, confidentiality, and respect for the medical profession. Over the years, this oath has evolved based on the nationality, customs and beliefs, and advances in medical knowledge. Today, we are going to take the oath, modified version of the Physician's Pledge by the National Medical Commission. So, young graduates, I will be reading the oath in parts. Please repeat it after me, understanding its significance and meaning and paying due respect.
All new graduates are requested to rise. Kindly open the scrolls, stretch your right hand, and recite the oath. All members of medical profession are also requested to rise.
Can I start? I solemnly pledge myself to consecrate my life to service of humanity. Even under threat, I will not use my medical knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity. I will maintain utmost respect for human life from the time of conception. I will not permit considerations of religion, nationality, race, party politics, or social standings to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will practice my profession with a conscience and dignity. The health of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the secrets which are confided in me. I will give to my teachers the respect and gratitude which is their due. I will maintain by all means in power the honor and noble traditions of medical profession. I will treat my colleagues with all respect and dignity. I shall abide by the code of medical ethics as enunciated in the National Medical Commission regulations. Thank you. So let me conclude wishing you all success in your future endeavors.
May I invite the best outgoing student, Dr. Rochelle Maria Justin, to please come forward on stage so that the oath leader, Dr. Annie Soman, may now change the tassel position from right to left, symbolizing your transition to a graduate and marking this proud milestone for all present. When ma'am performs the honor of turning the tassel, may I request all graduates to join her in this tradition. Congratulations, batch of 2019. You are now officially graduates.
Thank you, ma'am. Graduates, please be seated. It is always a privilege of the junior batch to share the joy and happiness of having wonderful seniors throughout their journey during their undergraduate life. So now, it is time to hear from them. We now have Roshan Varghese of the 2021 batch to propose the toast to the outgoing batch.
Before I begin, I want all of you to take a moment. Parents, look around this hall. Look at all the faces you see. These aren't just classmates, batchmates, or faculty members sitting here together. This is a room full of stories. Stories of dreams, stories of late nights, stories of hard-earned victories, and of memories that will echo long after these walls are empty. And in the heart of all these stories are our seniors, the graduated batch of 2019. Greetings to dignitaries on and off the dais. His Grace Dr. Yohanan Mormilitios Metropolitan Diocese of Thrissur, Sri Joy P. Jacob Sir, Secretary and CEO, MOIC Medical College Hospital, Dr. K.K. Devakar Sir, Dean, MOIC Medical College, Dr. G.G. Palakaran Ma'am, Deputy Dean, MOIC Medical College, Dr. Annie Soman Ma'am, Professor Emeritus, Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, the heads of the departments, proud parents, our wonderful seniors, the stars of today's celebration, and all juniors and everyone present here. I stand here with great pride, excitement, and a little bit of nervousness, not gonna lie, as I deliver this toast on behalf of the junior batches. It's not every day that we get to say goodbye to a group of people who have shaped our journey as much as you have. Today, as you stand at the threshold of a brand new chapter, we gather not only to celebrate your achievements, but to honor the spirit, strength, and the memories you have gifted us during your time here. When we first joined this institution, we had one universal fear. It's you, seniors. You all seemed like giants walking the corridors, untouchable, mysterious, and let's be honest, terrifying too. We were convinced that even accidentally making eye contact with a senior would mean instant doom, or at least being dragged into endless introductions. It makes me reminisce about our Freshers' Day, where we were trembling in front of you, desperately trying to remember even our own names. But slowly, things changed. Somewhere between your playful ragging and advices, we discovered the truth. Beneath that scary exteriors were some of the warmest, funniest, and kindest people we could ever meet. I still vividly remember being asked the scariest question ever. Do you know my name? The silence followed was longer than the wait for exam results. So like any other desperate junior, we turned to the ultimate lifesaver. Esprits19, your Instagram handle. Yes, dear seniors, we have spent hours surfing through that page, where we learned not only your names, but also your stories, your talents, and your hilarious personalities. That Sanjaram video of yours, although you might have forgotten, will always stay ingrained in our heads. Scrolling through your reels, we also discovered talents of every level, from dazzling dance moves to soulful music to theatrical performances that could even give Bollywood a run for its money. Beyond your vibrant personalities again, you have also demonstrated remarkable academic excellence. Your hard work, perseverance, and commitment to learning has truly been inspiring. You have balanced responsibilities, overcome obstacles, and still managed to rise with grace, grit, and an unshakable belief in your future. Moving further, there is no mentioning the 2019 batch without mentioning Advaya, the spectacular college union led by Dr. Ganashyam and Dr. Smita. When we hear the name Advaya, we are not just talking about a college union. We are talking about a feeling, a spirit that still pulses through every corridor of our campus. It's a beacon of unity, creativity, and resilience. I have witnessed myself days where Advaya has turned normal, ordinary days into memories that we will cherish forever. Many innovative ideas and new events like Esferico and Fugo, which were introduced, turned our football ground into battlefields of passion. But nothing compares to the magic of El Dorado, the grand arts and sports fest. This was Advaya's soul laid bare. 3 teams, Qureshi, Veda, Rolex, 3 identities, 3 armies of talent, determination, and raw energy. For days, the campus transformed. Walls came alive with colors, stages became dreamscapes, and every voice, every dance step, every drop of sweat told a story. The rivalry between Qureshi and Veda was one for the ages. Neck and neck, beat by beat, it was beautiful chaos. El Dorado wasn't about who won. It was about how we all came alive, how strangers became teammates, how introverts took the stage, and how Advaya made every single student feel like they mattered. Standing here today, I realize these events weren't just milestones in a calendar. They were chapters of a story we'll carry forever. Advaya gave us more than events. It gave us belonging. It gave us memories. It gave us each other. Some moments never fade. Some victories may gather dust on a trophy shelf, but the memories, the people, they stay shining in our hearts. As 2 years ago, we stood runner-ups in the Kuhas Central Zone Arts Fest in Ernakulam and showcased splendid performances in Palakkad. Back then, many of us were hesitant. We were unsure if we were good enough, if we could create something meaningful. But then came our 2019 batch with their boldness, their fire, their unshakable belief in us. They didn't guide us, they lifted us. Because of them, we did not more just compete, we believed. And because of them, we didn't just win a trophy. We found our voices, our confidence, and our courage. There truly is no replacement for what the 2019 batch brought to our oratory events, our theater events, our movie spoofs, our ad zaps, our street plays, our dance, our writing competition, our fine arts, and whatnot. You were the soul behind every performance. Your voices could command silence. Your presence could hold a crowd, and your ideas could turn the simplest concepts into unforgettable moments. Whether it was delivering a powerful monologue, or crafting an ad zap that left us in splits, or painting stories without saying a word, your creativity knew no limits. You didn't just participate in events, you transformed them. And as we look ahead, one thing is certain. Your absence will deeply be felt. Because some things Some people simply cannot be replaced. As we bid farewell to the 2019 batch, I can say without any hesitation that they were truly one of the most extraordinary group of students I've ever seen. Whether it was in academics, in arts, in sports, or in leadership, they didn't just participate, they excelled. They carried a fire within them that pushed boundaries, set new standards, and inspired everyone who had the privilege to watch them grow. To conclude, I'm not going to quote any great personalities, but I'm going to quote their Spirit's 19 Instagram bio, which says, "Burn I, enkindle us." Yes, your fire will live through us, lighting the way for those who come next. You may be moving on, but you will never be gone. On behalf of my 2021 batch and all the junior batches, I wish you all the very best for your future endeavors, and I'm going to miss each one of you. Thank you. Farewell.
Senior-junior relationship is a strength of every institution. The time they had together is always memorable. Dr. Paul Thomas Aliatakudi of the 2019 batch will reply to the toast.
Respected dignitaries on and off the dais, beloved teachers, parents, family members, my fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to one and all. On behalf of the graduating class, I'd like to thank Roshan for those really kind and nostalgic words. You brought back the last 6 years in just a few minutes. It is with deep gratitude and immense pride that I stand before you today to reply to the toast. Though frankly, after years of struggling to reply to Viva questions, this is a welcome change. Today is more than a celebration of academic success. It is the culmination of years of blood, sweat, and tears. Not just ours, but also of those who stood by us. To the professors who patiently answered when we asked, "Ma'am, is this going to be asked for the exam?" To every one of our teachers who tolerated our caffeine-fueled presentations and our poker faces during Viva, thank you from the depths of our hearts. You didn't just teach the science, but the soul of medicine. To our parents and families, thank you for staying by our side during our mood swings and exam fevers. Your silent strength and unconditional love has carried us through the darkest of nights. To our juniors, whether it was a last-minute event or a chaotic practice session, you were always ready to show up and give it your all. Keep shining, keep supporting each other, and one day you'll be in our shoes, hopefully with juniors just as amazing as you. Finally, to my fellow graduates, 6 years ago, we walked into this campus as complete strangers. Today, we leave as something much more, a family bound not just by our profession, but by an unspoken understanding. From those last-minute trips to impromptu dance sessions, you've cheered the loudest when one of us won, stood quietly beside each other during lows, and created a world where we all belong. So let me take you a trip down memory lane one last time. The first year of MBBS was a reality check for all of us. You'd think, after weekly tests and drilling Vivas, our professors would at least let us sleep peacefully in class. But no. In all fairness, they were probably conditioning us for those grueling 24-hour sleepless shifts we had during internship. Then out of the blue came COVID, famously called the COVID batch of MOSC. Our first year of MBBS was on hold for an entire 9 months during the lockdown. Thus began a series of online Zoom classes, the only place where our professors' lectures and someone's mother yelling in the background could be heard in HD quality. We came back to college donning our N95 masks and pocket hand sanitizers, only to be sent home again for lockdown 2.0. Third year came with a bang. We were exposed to hospital wards, adjusting head mirrors, looking for something non-existent in someone's ear. Those case presentations where we would say everything except the relevant history. The well-awaited community medicine postings, where every day was a trip from poster making to public health talks. Aside from academics, our batch took charge of the college union, and Advaya was born. From wild ideas whispered in hostel rooms to packed auditoriums and muddy football grounds, our college union journey was nothing short of magic. We introduced the literary, music, and research clubs and hosted first-of-its-kind events like slip soccer, bubble football, and histopathology rangoli. But nothing quite compares to the KUHS 2023 Zonal Arts Fest victory at Government Medical College Ernakulam, where we emerged as the runners-up, competing with the biggest government medical colleges, with a small, self-driven team, no major backing, no flashy budget, just us, cheering for each other and refusing to give up. Now it's all fun and games until final year of MBBS knocks on your door. By final year, I didn't know whether to celebrate diagnosing a heart murmur or just murmur about how tired I was. Who could forget the brutal but entertaining roasting sessions by Dr. Georgie sir, Dr. Santosh Balakrishnan sir's humorous narratives, and sailing through the vast ocean of general medicine under the guiding wings of Dr. Abraham Itijan sir, just to name a few. You know final year exams are around the corner when your prayers become more serious than your preparations. Nevertheless, we're finally here. But we had one more obstacle in our way: internship. If MBBS was the teaser, internship was definitely the feature film. A full-blown roller coaster with no seatbelts. Slowly, the textbooks took a back seat and practical knowledge took the wheel. Overall, it was a team effort. We couldn't have done it without our co-interns, our PGs who escorted us in this journey, and the grace of cooperative nurses. Somewhere between doing catheterizations and flipping through old notes before rounds, something incredible happened. We grew up. It wasn't just prescribing medications and suturing wounds. We learned how to speak to patients, how to comfort families. We learned to care, not just clinically, but genuinely. Yes, we've made mistakes along the way, but that's just a part of learning. So, what next? Now we are at a crossroads. Many of us are planning to study for PG entrance, some to start working, and some who are still deciding. We've learned that medicine isn't just about treating illness. It's about listening, caring, and serving with compassion. As we step into a world that needs healing more than ever, may we carry forward the values this institution has instilled in us of empathy, integrity, and continuous learning. Let us be the kind of doctors who not only treat, but also comfort, who don't just prescribe, but also inspire. And with that, I wish all my fellow graduates all the very best for the many years to come. Thank you all. Thank you, MOSC.
Thank you, guys. May we now request our Secretary and CEO, Joy P. Jacob, sir, to felicitate His Grace with a memento. We also request Joy, sir, to felicitate Dr. Annie Soman with a memento.
Thank you, sir. As we draw curtains to today's graduation ceremony, we have our ever-vibrant Deputy Dean, Dr. G.G. Palukaran, to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you. Most Reverend Metropolitan, His Grace Dr. Yohanan Mar Militios, dignitaries on and off the dais, ladies and gentlemen. I stand here today representing the management, staff, students of the Malankara Orthodox Syrian Christian Medical College and Hospital. At the end of this joyous occasion, as we see dreams taking flight, first and foremost, I'd like to express how deeply honored and immensely blessed we are by the gracious presence of His Grace, Dr. Yohanan Mar Militius, Metropolitan, who presided over today's ceremony. Your grace, words of wisdom, your serene presence, and your blessings have truly elevated this occasion beyond a mere academic celebration to a spiritual milestone, a moment that will be cherished by our graduates, students, faculty, and families. Thank you, Your Grace. We extend our sincere gratitude to Mr. Rishraj Singh, DGP retired, for gracing this occasion, who had to leave early due to an unforeseen emergency. We are grateful that he made time to join us and grace this occasion. He always carried the image larger than life of a no-nonsense policeman with a reputation of toughness and uncompromising on his principle in whichever department he was posted to. What more for the graduates to have him as their keynote speaker and to be awarded by him, making their achievements all the more memorable. We extend our heartfelt thanks to him in absentia. A heartfelt thank you to our beloved professor, Dr. Annie Soman, for administering the Hippocratic Oath today and living every word of it every day. She's not just not admired, she's adored. Her patients miss her when she's on leave, patiently waiting for her to come back. And her students, equally smitten. She goes strictly by the book, no shortcuts and no exceptions, and yet is rumored to have allowed her students, this batch of students, to report late to the labor room because FIFA was on past midnight. Truly, she's the perfect blend of grace and grit and can outdance the Gen Z, giving the youngsters a serious identity crisis. Thank you, ma'am, for being our inspiration, our conscience, and a very considerate doctor, all rolled to one. I know I'm not supposed to thank the CEO and the Dean now, but honestly, how can I resist? Joy, sir, thank you, the silent general behind the scenes to whom every single preparation was dutifully reported. Sir, your steady hands, timely approvals, and occasional gentle but firm reminders have kept the entire team on schedule. Your razor-sharp advice have ensured that no wire was left hanging, no guest unwelcomed, and no last-minute chaos. Thank you, sir, for being the one person we could turn to for our decisions, directions, and most importantly, permissions. Without you, this event might still be stuck in the committee meetings. Our Dean, Dr. K.K. Divakar, has been the calm captain in this grand ship and the mastermind behind today's smooth sailing celebrations. He doesn't just oversee grad day celebrations, he precedes them with the precision of the Murphy's Law in mind. Anything that can go wrong, he's already planned to make sure it doesn't. Sir, we are grateful for your foresight, flawless execution. Thank you, sir. I extend my sincere thanks to our esteemed heads of departments, faculty members, and staff. Your visionary leadership, unwavering commitment, and tireless efforts have created an environment where excellence thrives, which have been clearly shown in the results. I thank the chaplaincy department headed by Reverend Father John Kuriakos Achan, who were instrumental in inviting and coordinating the presence of His Grace Thirumeni. Your efforts in reaching out, organizing, and ensuring his participation have added great honor and prestige to this event. Thank you. I thank all the dignitaries sitting off the dais. Thank you for stepping away from packed calendars to step into our celebration. Your quiet presence speaks volume. A heartfelt thank you to our faculty member, Mr. Ranjit Raj, whose calm presence, sharp eye, and legendary patience made the coordination of this grand event look effortless. Your humility in listening to every suggestion and your ability to weave it all together with the Dean's vision is truly commendable. You probably are the only person who managed to keep everyone perfectly in sync, being the Google Calendar and walkie-talkie of this event, always alert and always available. You, along with 2019 representatives, Mohammed Asher, Smitha Rachel Matthew, Rochelle Maria Justin, Abhijit, M. Raghunath, Ghanshyam, and others, have made this day possible. And today, we wish you all an alarm-free and WhatsApp silent night's sleep. You guys earned it. Thank you. Our heartfelt gratitude to the selection committee of Dr. Vijay Paul, Dr. Susan Mani, and Mr. Ranjit for laying out all the criteria for the selection of the best outgoing student that were appreciated and applauded unanimously. Thank you. Behind the scenes efforts on the various paperwork, proofreading, invitations, delivery of mementos were masterly done by Mr. Verghese P. John, Ms. Annapurna, Mr. John Thomas, Ms. Binny, Mr. Jayseal, and team. Thank you. A big thank you to the real backstage heroes, the stage management committee. Dr. Sharon Basil, Dr. Verghese John, Mr. Sunil NP, Ms. Annapurna, Mr. John, Dr. Tushara, Dr. Girish, and student volunteers. In a sea of robed graduates, proud parents, and faculty, you managed to hand over the right prize to the right person without one saying, oops, that was wrong. Your ability to juggle names and mementos, microphones, and occasionally egos, all while maintaining smiles and sanity, is nothing short of miraculous. The stage not only looked dignified, it exuded grace, order, and a calm confidence, with flawless positioning of chairs, water bottles, nameplates, and everything in its rightful place, and not like an upgraded living room with a last-minute flower vase. A big thank you to you. A huge round of applause for the mighty rope committee, Dr. Susan Mani, Dr. Sarah Johnny, Ms. Jolly Verghese, Ms. Nisha M., our student volunteers, who ensured that every graduate was robed, ready, and wrinkle-free right on time. Getting a crowd of graduates into their robes is no small feat, especially when some were still in hostels, some halfway through makeup, and few possibly having existential crisis over safety pins. You not only managed to drape dignity on their shoulders, but did so with military precision, a touch of diplomacy, and nerve of steel. Thank you for pulling off the impossible and making it look so easy. A special thank you to the seating committee, Dr. George Dillu, Ms. Jolly Verghese, Dr. Verghese George, Dr. Minnu Sibi, Dr. Anita Dillu, Dr. Shalom Philip, and student volunteers, the mastermind behind turning a potential stampede into a symphony of perfectly placed, labeled chairs. You managed to pack a large, excited crowd into this breezy venue with such meticulous planning that no one was left standing, no one playing musical chairs, and no one trampled anyone. Thank you. Dear Master of Ceremonies and anchoring team, Dr. Sneha and team, thank you for steering the graduation day program without missing a beat. You kept the show flowing smoothly, from gracefully announcing names with tricky pronunciations to reminding us when and where to move next. You did it all with charm. Honestly, without you, we'd be still clapping for the first speaker. You kept us on track, on time, and awake. Thank you. Dear Procession and Stage Protocol Committee, Dr. George Dillu, Mr. Verghese John, and Mr. Sunil P. Thank you for getting everyone on the spot, on time, gliding in perfect harmony, and synced so perfectly to the march music. You were the reason we looked more like a dignified procession and less like a confused tour group. Thank you for all the rehearsals, so none got left behind wondering whether they were too early or too late for the show. And for the stage protocol management, there was zero collision, and with the right person coming at the right time, and no one wandered off in the wrong direction. Thank you for the excellent time management as well. And dear Food Committee, Dr. Anju Varghese, Dr. Minulis, Dr. Elizabeth Samuel, Ms. Seema Varghese, Dr. Sheila Abraham, Dr. Malini Kunnath, and volunteers. Thank you for organizing a feast going to be so grand and so mouth-wateringly promising. In a crowd large enough to rival the Monday OPDs, you will be seen serving hot food without causing stampedes, chaos, or the dreaded question, now where's the dessert counter? Your queue management skills are still appreciated. Thank you so much. A thunderous thank you to our Chief Manager Project and Maintenance, Mr. Sudevan and team, for your timely advice, interventions, constant supervision, for ensuring that the stage stood, the door didn't wobble, and kept us safe and dry with no waterlogging, no power panic, and no unplanned levitation of stage. You're the panic proofing of the event, and you have engineered the peace of our minds. Thank you. And you, Ms. Nisha Laff, our own PR manager and general advisor, thank you for all the wise and experienced advice and guidance and supervision. To our security officers and team, and Mr. Babu of the maintenance department for managing guests, car parking, and chaos with no traffic jam and gate crashers, thank you. And there's a group of people who deserve a special shout out, the amazing student volunteers of batches 21 and 22 who made all of this possible. To our fabulous volunteers, thank you for being the ultimate multitaskers, the unsung heroes, and the all-around rock stars of this event. A special thank you to our wonderful choir team for the short, soulful, and mesmerizing prayer song. A special thank you to the event managers. Though we had our doubts initially, you have delivered a smooth and grand show under the guidance of Mr. Sarjan. Thank you. I thank all the press club members for accepting our invitation and are here to see this indeed turns out to be a great Kolanjeri event. Our gratitude to all the proud parents for being with us these past few years, waiting patiently for all good things for your ward. And finally, to you, my graduates, as you get ready to wind up your show here, either to find a partner in your life or pursue higher studies or continue practicing till you make up your mind, I share 3 points with you. Points I borrowed from Randy Pausch in his book, The Last Lecture. Many of you must have read it or come across it. Randy Pausch was diagnosed with cancer and knew he had only a very few months of life. He compiled his life's lessons, especially for his young 3 children who were then too young to remember him clearly. The first point, focus of control. In life, there are a lot of things in our control, but the things in our control are our thoughts, our words, and the way we respond to any situation. And our power lies in the way we choose to face adversity and respond to it. Embrace life's challenge with grace and respond with a positive spirit. In short, master your thoughts and responses. Point 2, jump the brick walls. Life throws brick walls at us, obstacles and challenges. And we always see these brick walls as, oh my God, I can't get through it. What he says is, these walls aren't there to keep us out. They are there to test how much we really want something. So next time there's an obstacle in your path, and if you really want it, show some determination and jump right over it, and you might just find something awesome on the other side. See challenges as opportunities for growth. And the third point, attitude of gratitude. Have a sense to appreciate the positive aspects of life. Appreciate the small blessings you have received in life. Cherish moments with your loved ones. It helps to shift a mindset from one of insufficiency to one of fulfillment. Finally, it's not all about how long we live. It's about how well we live. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. As we wrap up, a good thought by Abraham Lincoln. Next to creating a life, the finest thing man can do is save one. Dear graduates, get ready to march to the beat of the competitive world, and all the best for your future ventures. Now, let us all rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you. Please rise as the dignitaries leave the hall. We're deeply grateful to His Grace Thirumeni for blessing us with His gracious presence here today at the graduation ceremony. We request all parents to stand by your respective seats for this part of the ceremony.
Next, we have a group photo session. Graduates, please proceed to the stage and take your places for the group photo. May I now call upon our Secretary and CEO, Joy P. Jacob, sir. Graduates, please proceed to the stage and take your places for the group photo. May I now call upon our Secretary and CEO, Joy P. Jacob, sir, Dean Dr. K.K. Divakar, Deputy Dean Dr. G.G. Palokaran, Professor Emeritus of OBG Dr. Annie Soman, Medical Superintendent Dr. Verghese Paul, Director Strategic Planning Dr. Sojin Ipe, and all the heads of departments to please come forward for a group photo session with the graduates.
A heartfelt thank you to all of you for being part of this special moment and for your continued guidance, support, and inspiration in the academic journey. We will now have the recession, during which the graduates and dignitaries will formally exit the ceremony in procession. At this time, we invite everyone to stand as we begin the recession, marking the formal conclusion of today's ceremony. Parents, kindly remain by your seats. We request all graduates to return to your places for the ceremonial tossing of hats.
Hello, check. Hello, check, check. Hello. Check. Check, check, check. Check. പറയാം. Check.
Now we'll be having the hat-tossing ceremony of the 2019 batch, which symbolizes the end of a chapter in the graduate's life.
On the 1st August of 2019, 93 teenagers with different minds, vibes, and styles stepped inside MOSC Medical College, Kolanjeri, not knowing what the future beholds. And here, MOSC, 6 years later, we bid you adieu, the batch of 2019.
With the strength of 93, we stepped in, grew with each other, because of each other, helping each other, growing into a family. And today, we are ready to step out and serve the world.
Never again, under the same roof, will we be together, being the stars of the night.
Never again we will have those moments of hearing lectures together.
Never again will we have moments of going to dissection hall together.
Never again we will attend our clinical postings together.
Never again will we take those random apron selfies together.
Never again we will attend those roll calls together.
Never again will we have those sleepless nights before a batch program.
And never again we will have those wonderful days we lived these 6 years together.
And a far-fetched dream unraveled itself for us, giving us countless memories and immeasurable pride that fills our hearts. And today, we say goodbye to our alma mater that nurtured us and gave form to our dreams. And one last time, here we are, the 18th batch of MOSC Medical College, Kolanjeri, the class of 2019.
Let us count down for the era of a new doctor, a new human, and a new self.
Let's count down to the best moment of our life.
Let's count down to the last few seconds of the best time of a medico's life.
Here we go for the moment of a day.
IT ready?
Camera ready?
Audience ready?
Graduates ready?
Yeah! 10,
9,
8,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hand down!
Ciao.
Okay. Thank you. Check. Any there any spark or not? എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് നോക്കേ. എവിടെയെങ്കിലും സ്പാർക്സ് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ നോക്കൂ. ബാക്കിൽ സ്റ്റേജിൽ നോക്കൂ. ഇത് മെഷീൻസ് ഒക്കെ മേടിച്ചോ, മാറ്റിക്കോ. Volunteers kindly help to collect the cap. Cap.
Okay, ready? Keep it there, please. Keep it there. You guys are ready? Track.
ரைட் அடிப்போம் ரைடுல ரைட் கையில வானத்தை பிடிப்போம் தோழனுக்கு தோல் கொடுப்போம் தொல்ல வந்தா லேட் பார்ட்டில முடிப்போம் பாடுவனா போடுவனா வெயிட் ஆஃப் ஃபைட் ஒன் பஞ்சில கெளிப்போம் ஆடுவனா ஓடுவனா அட்டில டைட் கானா வைப்ல மறந்துப்போம் வைப்ல மறந்துப்போம்
पाके तू धनक फिर दी की वे रब ने दो नाड़ा उते नीलम जड़े चम 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 के सितारे वर्गी touching on your body while you pushing on me don't you in the party I can do this all week we'll be dancing till the morning go to bed we won't sleep cham cham ke सितारे वर्गी touching on your body while you pushing on me don't you in the party I can do this all week we'll be dancing till the morning go to bed we won't sleep cham ke सितारे वर्गी touching on your body while you pushing on me
മല്ലികവാണന്റെ അമ്പുകളോ കൺമുള്ള തുമ്പുകളോ അമ്പിളി പൂനില നാമ്പുകളോ പുഞ്ചിരി തുമ്പികളോ മുല്ല മലർമണി ചെണ്ടുകളോ നിന്മണി ചുണ്ടുകളോ തെന്തിരിഞ്ഞെത്തുന്ന വണ്ടുകളോ പൊങ്കിന കുണ്ടുകളോ ఆరింటికోసారి ఏడింటికోసారి పావు తక్కువ పదింటికోసారి పడుకుంటే ఓసారి మెలుకుంటే ఓసారి ఏమి తోసక కూసుంటే ఓసారి ఏలు నొక్కుతుంటే ఓసారి కాలు తొక్కుతుంటే ఓసారి నువ్వు పక్కనుంటే బ్రతొక్కసారి వచ్చుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చి వచ్చి చంపేస్తుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చి వచ్చి చంపేస్తుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations once again, dear graduates. Dinner for students and their family members will be served at the food court located in the basketball court area. We request parents and students to proceed accordingly. Faculty members are kindly reminded to return their robes in the Department of Community Medicine before proceeding to the dinner in the library annex. Take advantage of the photo booths placed around the venue to capture your golden memories. Enjoy dinner and have a nice evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and prepare to be blown away. It is with immense pleasure that we present to you D3 Entertainments, the unrivaled titan of college entertainment in the vibrant South India. Picture a world where music reverberates through the air, where laughter dances on every lip, and where unforgettable memories are etched into the hearts of thousands. We are the catalyst, the architect, and the maestro behind this magnificent symphony of celebration. With expertise honed through over 200 mesmerizing pro shows, We captivate audience with unbridled energy, boundless creativity, and sheer brilliance. And guess what? We have adorned over 150 convocations, 300 festivals, medical conferences, corporate events, TEDx talks, and big fat weddings. But hold on tight, folks, because that's not all. Feel the crackle of anticipation in the air as your heartbreak sings with the rhythm of the moment engulfed in a whirlwind of pure bliss. Let the poly-vibes take hold and let the celebrations begin. D3 Entertainments.